Bird on Bears fans. We are back in the building. I just noticed I gave you the Dream Plan Hustle Cup. What's going on with you, man? Appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with us, man. Let's get them Bird Dons in the chat. It is a Saturday evening. We got Mr. Two Letters in the building. If you knew better, you do better. Say who better? Nobody, bro. What's good with you, man?
It's Saturday, like Ludacris said. You know what I'm saying? So we
Why you got coffee already, man?
Cause I'm a little litty already. Pat, the designer, got us day drinking like we're girls at brunch. So like,
still got my
yes, watermelon. Was it simply watermelon and Tito's?
Simply watermelon and Tito's, man.
I tweeted
Really
it
good.
out. Thank me later. You'll be hydrated and tipsy at the same time. Do that.
Also, if Tito's wants to pay, you know. There's that. Hey man, we got Bears and Browns going at it here. This is the game where the Bears are going to get to run their offense multiple drives, where you're going to see the Bears out there for more than just one drive. You're going to see the starting offense out there for the entire half. AD,
yes,
what are you
sir.
expecting to see from the Bears in this one?
Wow. Run the football.
Hey, it's got to make you so happy that you're getting like literally what you've been asking for
all the
just
time.
because it's Bear football.
Run the football. And like anybody who's been watching the Bears for any amount of years loves run the football.
Yeah.
Like I know like throwing the football is sexier in other places, but no, run the football is what I love to see. Plus, I always love to make the national media look stupid. So, cook. I want Justin Fields to cook.
AD, I know you haven't been here for a while, but it's national nerds, my guy.
Oh, national nerds. That's what we're calling them. National nerds.
I know you haven't been here for a while, but it's the national nerds, my guy, man. And listen, here's the thing that you really want to see from this Bears team when you get into this game, right? You want to see them run the system that they've said they're going to run the entire time,
yes,
and you want to see how that's going to work. We've seen it work with Nathan Peterman. We've seen it work with Trevor Siemian, but the guy that it's got to work with is Justin Fields. And so if we don't see it work with Justin Fields, there's a little bit of concern built up there heading into the season. Not to say that this game is going to be the end all be all, but it is a little bit momentous that you're going to see Justin Fields facing up against a team that started his career with so much doubt. I mean, the Browns sacked him, 9 times?
Wowzers, yeah.
So, I mean, I think that that's something that you really have to look at and focus in on. If you're the Bears, right, you want to come out, you want to be able to attack this defense early. You want to be able to run the football, like you said, and really be effective running the football and see really just where that's going to take you.
No, legit. And, of course, like, we're all looking for some of the intangible things. We want the offensive line to look incredible. We want plenty of tight end play, like Cole Kmet. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Bro, go and get it. It's he gonna throw it up. All you got to do is go get it, my brother. Like,
you got to keep it a buck too, right? Like that's the most important thing with this Chicago Bears team. Cole Kmet has to be a big factor of this, because off of that run game, even though Mike Martz didn't believe so, the biggest thing that you need is a tight end that's going to be able to catch passes and move the chains.
And that's what's really telling for a lot of people who comment on the Bears and their pass offenses. If you don't know about the heavy use of the tight end position, like we use our tight ends to block, but they going up and getting it. Right. We got an extra receiver in there.
No, 100%.
Like we have
100%.
two-way tight ends that play for the Chicago Bears, and that's what we do over here in the Midwest, in Soldier Field, anywhere in the NFC North. That's what we do.
In Arlington Park Stadium.
Right, that's what we do.
When that finally comes,
we run the football and we throw to the tight end. I'm surprised they haven't caught on yet, but it's okay. They always sleep. They always sleep till you wake them up.
Is that what it is?
That's what I'm saying.
What's your prediction for Justin Fields in this game in itself? What's your prediction for what Justin does in this first game?
I'm never scared of a bold take. Let me say he's going to have a running touchdown and he's going to throw for a touchdown.
How many yards you got Justin getting in this one?
Let's go.
It's a serious question here.
Let's go 80 yards.
He's only throwing for 80 yards?
80. Is that 80's low? For a half? For a half, he's only playing a half. 80's low for a half? If 80's low, 80's kind of low?
80's kind of low for me. I'd be a little... Here's my thing.
Because we're going to run the ball.
110 yards.
110 yards?
110 yards for me.
For a half? Because we've been dominating time. What's that metric?
Time of possession.
Time of possession?
Yeah.
So that comes with running the ball. So if it's either, like I said, it's going to be heavy run and throws the Cole Kmet for 20 plus yards.
I'm not mad at that. As y'all can see, we got the chat back on the screen. Yeah, I mean, hold up. Gotta make sure it can fit perfectly.
Do not take that privilege lightly.
Hopefully, LOL, Pat. Hopefully that basement not hit by a tornado during the game. Hey, bro, if it is, we safe.
That's safe. And then we become weathermen at the same time. It's like not only is it the Bears broadcast, but this becomes Twister, the movie with black guys. like that's what this comes down to. Like, do we like dual streams?
Dual streams.
It's like
they are in Cleveland, so technically the game wouldn't stop.
Right, the game wouldn't stop. So you get like, we'll tell you what the score is, and then we'll see what's flying around outside.
Hey, man, we appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with us. As always, man, if you haven't done so, hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Remember, this is a watch party. We are not going in here for the in-depth breakdown and game-by-game play call. As we're getting ready for the opening kickoff here, the Bears are lined up in the show.
In the blue and white jerseys, this jersey call is brought to you by...
No one.
Right.
AD's Neatos, stat of the night.
Thanks. Big facts. Shout out to Ernie. Love the TNT crew, bro.
Oh, man. As y'all can tell, we've been drinking for a while, but we got the opening kick coming this way. Cairo Santos going to be getting it going here, man.
Oh.
Here comes the opening kick, and boom. As we're getting this game underway, we got a arms out touchback on that one. That's going to be the Browns starting at the 25. AD, as we go out to the field here, what are you expecting to see on the opening drive from the Cleveland Brown Dogs?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, honestly, the funny part is like the only thing you hear about the Browns is just like what's been controversially happening.
Legit. And it's like, hey, are they there's like an entire team of guys that are playing football that are really, really good as they line up here.
Right. I'm like,
starting off empty backfield, now bringing the backfield in.
The Browns did all this work to like climb out of the bottom only to like sign a guy with so much controversy around him.
Drop it back. They throw this one out left. That's going to start off incomplete.
Just to fall right back to the bottom of expectations. It's like, okay, cool.
Steve-O, shout out to you, man.
Let's give Jacoby Brissett a chance.
Steve-O said, I've been drunk since yesterday.
Got to keep it going. A beer a day keeps the doctor away.
Cleveland skid marks. Jesus.
Goodness gracious. Hey, Pat knows firsthand how much of a...
And we got a handoff up the middle that goes absolutely nowhere. The Bears defense getting through. That's Justin Jones, recently signed for the Chicago Bears from the San Diego Chargers.
What's my man's name with that's name starts with a Q? It's a long. It's
Al-Qadiq Muhammad.
It's Al-Qadiq. I thought we had a Quintavious something.
We got a Quintavious?
I thought we had a Quintavious.
I don't know about Quintavious.
I might be talking
Travis Gibson.
I might be talking about Amigo.
As we got a 3rd and 11 here. Browns looking to complete a first down as they sit now dropping back at the 15. A lot of time in the pocket, getting it over the middle, but I don't know if he got the first on that one. Might have came down before the first. It looks like they're marking him short here.
4th and 1. Yep. 4th and 1.
It's going to be a 4th and 1, just shy of the 35-yard line on that one. Shout out to everybody with the Bear Dimes in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for showing love to the channel. I love that we got the chat back up.
Nice.
I just figured this out today.
Hey, quick question for the chat. Which jersey is y'all's favorite? We like the home whites like Pat is sporting.
Hey, you bought me this.
Hey,
You bought me this.
Yo,
shout out to you.
Do not sleep on Ross. I know y'all don't know this, but do not sleep on Ross. It was favorable.
As we got the punt here.
It was favorable.
Bears looking to return this, trying to get a lane, running sideways.
Let's
He's been
go.
at the 10-yard line for about 10 years.
Let's run north-south, please.
And now out of bounds, Pettis couldn't get going at all on that one as they basically kept him going the wrong direction.
Right. But what color jersey is yours favorite? The home whites, the alternate orange, or the way blues?
Young Baller says the orange. The orange is my favorite and my least favorite at the same time.
Why is that?
Because the Bears lose a lot in the orange.
I've heard that.
They also lose a lot in every other jersey as well.
As long as
which
they've been playing.
Been the issue over the years. Torian says the navy.
The navy.
Frank saying navy blue. Alrighty then saying navy blue is classic. As here's Justin Fields dropping back, handing the ball off to Monty here early, fighting, trying to just get back to the line of scrimmage. And that Browns defense all over him. Might have lost a yard on that one.
Maybe this one.
Monty hasn't played much in this preseason at all. He hasn't played at all in this preseason. I can't say he hasn't played much. Shannon says throwbacks from color era with the orange block numbers.
Oh, that's the deep. That's a really deep blue.
Yeah.
With the orange. Yeah, those. Okay, yeah.
Those were nice.
Those are
I'm
nice.
not mad. That's probably my actual favorite.
I like
jersey.
those. Those are great. That's a great one. Good call on that one.
As here's now 2nd and 11. Monty did lose a yard there. They go with the draw play back to Montgomery, and they're all over the run. And that's 2 runs early, and the Bears in a quick 3rd down here. Hey, listen, what I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? We're going to run the ball.
We're going to run the ball.
We're going to run the ball.
I would just have
whether it works perfectly or not, the Bears are going to run the ball this season. Now, in a 3rd and 11, you're going to see him go to a passing down here more than likely. Justin going to get an opportunity to flash the arm. He's in an empty backfield here. He's got 4 wide.
Oh, yeah. Tight end, here we go.
Justin Fields dropping back, offensive line holding for the most part. Now the breakthrough comes, and there was nothing there. Justin throws it away.
They didn't take a sack, so I'll take that. I don't want him on the ground. But quick question for those who are a little bit more familiar with just the coaching of the running back position. Is it you have to run through that hole no matter what, or is there play with that? A running back,
you set yourself up to run through a specific gap, but I think the thing is, right, if it's not there, you can't do it.
Okay. Because I know it's a difference between it being there, and in some instances, you have it open up as like you're literally running through it. So that's the point.
Yeah.
But I'm like, are you getting chastised by a coach if you're changing the gap in which you
not
want?
If you go the right, not if you get
not if you pick the right one.
You're right. You know what I mean? I think that's what it comes down to.
Like if you pick the right one.
My favorite one out of all of those is when it's Jim McMahon's first throw is to Willie Gault for a touchdown, but it's a screenplay. And he doesn't throw the screen. He throws it deep because everybody bid on the screen. So Willie Gault was wide open. And he said he got to the sideline and Ditka goes, why didn't you throw the screen? I called the screen. He said, it's a touchdown. What are you crying about? Yeah, El Harry says, let's just say that was less than impressive. 100%. 2 runs that went nowhere and a pass that didn't end up being anything, right? And that's going to be probably the toughest part for the Bears this season is when you're in those long 3rd downs. You're going to have to rely on your offensive line to hold longer than maybe they have the ability to, right? And I think that's where the Bears are going to see their most trouble this season.
It's a huge momentum thing. It always has been, no matter what offense we got in here. And it's like we can't run into these where either we're building absolutely no momentum or we're building up a little and then hit a wall. Yeah. So we're getting warmed up. That's the optimist in me. It's like, okay, cool, we're getting warmed up.
Here's the thing, though, right? Like, we haven't seen a drive where the Bears had a moment like that and they were really able to come back out and do it again.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get multiple moments of that in this game, that Justin Fields is going to get multiple attempts at moving in the right direction. As Tana in the chat as a Breeze super fan dropping the Birdan. Shout out to Tana in the chat with the Birdan. He's been a Breeze super fan for 9 months. I like the little, ooh, I like this. Hold on. I didn't know this was going to be here.
Nice.
I like how this look here. This is saucy right here, my
cool.
boy. Hey, man, appreciate you guys for showing love, man. Tanner's been a member of the Breeze Superfans for 9 months. Bird down, Tanner. Bird down.
Big facts.
We on commercial right here.
What?
Tori said both teams' running backs have -1 yards. Dantavius in the chat. What's going on, Dantavius? Says Bears got to play my 49ers in 2 weeks. The interior has to toughen up. It's going to be an issue.
When we head to the Yay area.
I said there's 2 games on the schedule that I picked with my heart.
Okay.
Instead of picking just pure knowledge and logic, the Niners game and the Cowboys game.
Oh, really?
Were the 2 games that I said the Bears could win, and I know 100% it's because I'm a Bears fan.
What is it? I think I picked Vegas. It was the Giants in Vegas. Don't we play Raiders this year, right?
We play the Raiders this year.
Yeah, that's what I was like in Vegas. I thought we do.
I don't think so. I don't think we play the Raiders this year. As the first run from Cleveland on their second drive goes for nothing on that one. Gain of 4. Never mind.
Nice. The NFL is really trying its darndest to push American football in the UK.
Coach T in the building. Coach T, what's going on with you, man?
You.
As our 2nd and 6, they try to throw the screen pass here. Bears covering it very well as they got this out left to Felton Jr., but the Bears were all over it. Maybe a gain of 2 on that one.
Is the homie the agent extraordinaire Roquan Smith playing?
You said what?
The agent extraordinaire.
Oh, Roquan Smith is playing.
He's
yes.
playing. Okay.
Saint Omni is in the chat. Yes. I will say this, right? At a minimum, and granted, right? Like, there's very vanilla offense. There's very vanilla defenses going. But this Bears defense is playing really well here. Yeah. As now they fake the run, handoff, deep shot downfield, and almost made a great play, but the Bears able to knock that one away. 4th and 2 coming up. And so you might see the punt team back on the I think he stopped. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He almost won.
He had that. I'll tell you what though, this offensive line of the Browns starting off looks great.
Fine. He beat him too. Safety helped a lot. Yeah, he almost one-handed that, John.
Kevin Green saying, I really hope people aren't expecting a score every drive, especially with this offensive line. So the Bears defense causing back-to-back 3 and outs. You like to see that. And now that ball did get into the end zone. That was close. That was close. So, AD, we're starting off the first 2 drives, and we've seen great defense on both drives, and the Bears are running the football for no gain. Hey,
man, it's still 0-0, in the beginning. So, like, let's go. Let's keep at it.
Here's the thing, right? This is at a minimum, right? Of course, no Deshaun Watson does make a difference in this game, and I think that's the biggest difference that you can point to. But the 2 things that you can say about this Browns team is that you know that their number 1 defense is going to be scary, and you know that their running backs are going to be scary. So those are 2 things, right? That you, if you're able to have some sort of success in the upcoming drives, you can feel good about. And I'll say this, right? The starting off, the Bears have covered the run really well. They've identified the play calling really well. Coach Williams has. When they called out that screen, the Bears were all over it. They didn't allow anything but 2 yards on that. Those are things that you should feel good about as a Bears fan right now, right? We expected this defense to be straight trash, and they're showing you that at a minimum, right, they can identify.
Oh, definitely. They've been cooking. The defense is
now, whether you can stop it based on the talent you have, that's a very different scenario. But they seem like they're identifying these plays really well.
It is all about execution. We've seen the plays that have been called by the offense have worked with whomever has been on the field. So it really is about execution against, like, we got the first stringers in. It's their execution against like talent.
Yeah,
this should work. Because I'm like, we've seen these first 2 preseason games where third string guys have run the plays and have scored effectively.
Yeah.
So we just want to see that with the first unit.
Shout out to Tana with the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, my boy, for the love on that. Says, I'm praying for our O-line. They're definitely on the hot seat. I would agree. I would agree, right? Like, here's the thing. You can't look at this. Oh, Roquan's not playing. I thought Roquan was playing in this game. He's not playing. He's sitting on the sideline, no pads. They did say that Roquan looked good in practice this season, but I mean this week. But you would have liked to see him in the game.
He just always looks salty.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I always forget what his voice sounds like. So when he talked to the press, the reporters and stuff like that at the press conferences, I was just like, oh yeah. That is what you sound like. Like, I feel like the most dominant dudes in the NFL never sound like what they do on the field.
Oh, how they play.
As we're gonna get to see how this O-line's gonna hold up here. The Bears back on offense here. Here's Justin with the handoff. Monty now getting a little lane to run, able to pick up about 7 on that one. Good little toss there to Monty, and he went straight forward on that.
There we go, running a good old Revere. Let's go.
The what?
The Revere. Hey, you can throw it 100 yards, but you can't pitch it. Hey. Come here, show.
Is that all your football repertoire? Is it just great football movies?
Remember the Titans
play calls?
A great movie. Hilarious. Hey, man, it's up there with the Fumbarooski and the annexation of Puerto Rico, man.
As here's now Justin faking the handoff. Now with the pass here, getting this up, and the Bears have a first down.
There we go.
Got that up the blazing game. No fullback. We haven't seen much of him. Good to see him in the lineup. I think he was dealing with a little bit of injury. Just came back to practice this week.
There we go.
And you can, here's the thing, right? That's what I've told guys a lot of this season. That's what you're going to see a lot this season. You're going to see a ton of, there's nothing downfield. I've got one hot route. That hot route is covered. Okay, let me go underneath.
Yeah.
You just want to keep moving the ball down the field, keep getting it going. Here's now Justin throwing the screen out to Mooney. Mooney, great job getting that one and got a gain of about 5 as Equinemius did a good job blocking on that.
That's what I see it being optimal in this offense. First play, 3 to 5 yards. That way on second down, we're not in the hole. And whatever you do,
and that's the big thing,
is fine. And that third down, you got to make it happen.
That's the goal, right? Because here's the thing: no matter how good I feel about this team versus the competition we're playing, not that I'm saying this Bears team is going to be dominant. As Justin directly under center here, he's got Blazing Game and Monty in the backfield with him. Drops back now. He's looking to pass. Good offensive line play. There. Justin stepping up. He gets everybody off of him. Runs. Gets the slide. Got hit hard there. Give me the flag. I want to see some smoke. I want to see some smoke on that. Bro. As a late hit comes in, come on. And the flag didn't come in.
Let's go.
What are we doing?
Thank you. This racket's going all around.
Don't be hitting my quarterback like that, Joe. What are we doing? Good Lord.
What my man Denzel saying training day?
What did he say?
Training day. What he said he was doing when he was at the end, when he was like,
shot me in the ass. That's my favorite.
Right before Pelican Bay, what did he say? I got papers on all y'all.
Oh, I'm putting cases on
all you. Right, exactly. Exactly. Like, yo.
The flag finally came in.
Here's
the thing, right? I agree that Fields might need to slide a little bit better, but Fields sliding like that, the second a slide is initiated, you cannot come in. You cannot come in.
That was a good slide because you're down as soon as you start.
You cannot come in sliding like that.
But that shows you have to pitch a fit. you have to fuck. Like
You gotta
somebody
come in
has to fuck.
fighting.
Yeah,
Hey,
somebody
Cody
has
White
to.
here was right in
They
there. I
have to
love
do
that.
something. You have to get in somebody's face. You got to force the ref's hand.
Here's now the handoff. Monty with the run. Oh, nice side step. He's going uphill. He's got a lane. Monty at the 20, fighting forward and gets slung down at the 10. Good run there by Monty.
Unnecessary roughness from whom?
And we got another flag on the field, bro. They called it unnecessary roughness for the call. Even
Bro,
came in.
he messed up pancake.
I think they messed it up. I think they might have hit that. There's a flag on the play though. Do we got a hold on this one? That was a great run there by Monty.
That was great.
Yeah, we got a hold on that one. That one's coming back. A great run there by Monty, but that one's coming back.
They ran
against 84.
Do you remember that scene?
Dante Pettis.
You remember that scene out of Replacements where they just like threw that one play where they were just like, screw it, everybody's gonna body slam everyone. Like that's exactly what they did.
My bad. That was Ryan Griffin that got called on the hold for that one.
First and 20.
So now Khalil Herbert in the backfield. Snap came. Justin dropping back. Good offensive line play. Justin delivering a good ball there and able to get about 18 on that. Complete the Pettis.
Good stuff. Straight like that.
Pettis is 86. Poured myself a drink and put it down. Who does that? By the way, there's more drink over here if you want some.
I got you.
Hey, this is why I don't live call games, bro. I'm yelling at the TV like I'm on the field.
No,
bro.
but it's like that. This is why we miss football.
Here's now Justin faking it. Does the rollout here. Gets it up to the tight end. Komet with a nice spin fighting forward for the first down. That's what you want to see Cole Komet do. He lost his towel in the process.
Good spin move.
This offensive line looking really good ever since that first drive. And the Bears doing a lot of good jobs moving the pocket. I love the play call on this drive.
Yeah, man. Now we at y'all here, man. See how y'all want to play.
So we did finally get that confirmation on that. Garrett is out. Clowney is out. And the Browns sitting a lot of guys due to injury. And they got a guy down right now on the field due to injury. Kid in the chat. Kid, what's going on, my boy?
Kid. Yeah. Hey, Kid, me, you, and Pat both have feature songs on Pat's album. According to Hayes.
That was a good comeback. I told Hayes I'm finna do the Prince you dig. What he don't know is this is an album cover.
Right, exactly.
That was a good album cover.
He did the work. He came back fairly fast.
Man, make sure y'all check out Hayes' new EP dropping, Beard and Tears. It's gonna be dropping on all DSPs.
Yes.
Next Valentine's Day.
Feature track, My Beard and My Two-Step.
Feature track, My Beard and My Two-Step.
Yes. Demand them. Hilarious.
Mario says you're just passionate about the Bears. We all feel you, bro. Hey, listen, I know. But listen, every time I've live streamed something during the regular season, a table has been flipped. So I try not to do that as much. Yeah, I mean, it's not a good look when you meet regular people, just like, how you doing? Oh, you're the table flip guy. I am evil.
Bro, no pieces were harmed in the filming of that video. That was hilarious. The Bears have provided some great moments to react to. That's just one of those things,
bro.
Great moments to react to.
Every time I see somebody throw a deep pass, I'm just like, air it out.
Like your breath automatically like leaves as soon as it gets in the air, and then the camera pans, and then like it hits like the apex point of height, and then you just see it coming down, and you're like, what jersey is it going to?
Right. Yeah. I mean,
at this point,
it's like when both teams on Madden wear white. Is that me? Oh God.
Dude.
Now listen, even without Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney in there, right? And those are two big boys that definitely make a difference for your team. Bears O-line on the second drive has held up a lot better.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, free play. Nah,
As
bro.
we got, is that going to be a false start or is that going to be an encroachment on it? Hey, bro, you gotta chill running up on my quarterback
Boy,
like
he
that, bro.
jumps.
So we do got an encroachment here going against the Cleveland Browns. Justin Fields doing a good job, kind of getting that Aaron Rodgers cadence a little bit where he gets you with a and you jump a little bit. The offensive line has been very disciplined around that. You like to see that. Yeah, I mean, those are the things that really make the biggest difference for you, especially dealing with this offensive line working as a unit and moving forward. Here's now Justin dropping back. Good pocket. Deep pass. Bears touchdown.
PD,
Justin Fields with the pass to Ryan Griffin for the tutty. There we go.
Yes,
Justin Fields with a great
That's
pocket.
what I'm talking about.
A great pass. Beautiful delivery. That's what I'm talking about, Bears.
And a laser. Let's go.
What a beautiful. Listen. The pass is great.
Laser, tight spiral, baby.
Tight spiral.
Look at that.
Hits Griffin in the chest, hits him in between. The pass is great. Here's the thing that I love about it most, though. The left side of that offensive line looks really good. Here's the thing. This is what's weird. I expect Justin to be able to pass.
Right.
I expect Justin to be able to pass. But I don't expect the offensive line to be able to block.
Yo.
That was beautiful blocking by the left side of that offensive line, and the Bears take the lead 7-0. I love it.
Look at
Shout
the
out
salt.
to the Shy with a super chat.
Look at the salt from the Browns, man. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Man, Justin's good. Wait, am I not mistaken? Couldn't the Browns have drafted Justin? Weren't the Browns in a position to draft Justin as well?
He was the second pick, right? Third pick?
Who? Justin was the 11th pick.
11th pick?
Yeah, there was a lot of teams that had that opportunity. Love Rob. Shout out to the Shy. He says, how you feel about Denzel Mims? I don't feel like he's a long-term answer, but I wouldn't be mad at him on the Bears this year.
Denzel.
That's how I feel about Denzel.
Where's he coming from?
Dallas, I believe.
Okay.
Right? Dallas? Who just cut him? He's not a long-term answer at all. He's not really an answer to anything. He's just a wide receiver name that got cut.
I think that's what's such a huge misnomer for anybody like coming in and listening to a lot of the fodder. Frankly speaking, there's just a lot of new names at the receiver position around the league.
Shout out to KOTM Productions. Said beautiful throw. Rob says, I thought it'd be Komet. We'll take it. Great play. Suck it, Orlovsky. Yo,
definitely, yo.
Hey, we got so much smoke with the national media for all of our teams. Now, we'll say this right. The White Sox have given us nothing to back it up. The White Sox have given us nothing.
Yeah, man snapped his glove. That's why he dropped.
That's what it is. Jets. I tweaked. My bad. Appreciate y'all. He
snapped his glove. That's why he dropped that catch.
Who?
He snapped his glove. He couldn't see it, so he thought he put it up there and snapped it.
You're supposed to let the
White Sox yesterday, bro. You're supposed to let the baseball get in the web.
7-2.
What you mean?
We lost 7-2 yesterday.
Well, the Cubs are streaking in a way I wanted them to do in the first half of the season, but
they so far out of it, bro.
What do you mean? If Milwaukee does any more losing and St. Louis does some more losing, we might get a third walk.
They have done quite a bit of losing. I will say this:
it's going to be like, we need half the league to lose on the same day.
Matt saying Braxton Jones holded 2 men. I think the word's held there, but I know what you're saying, my boy. That's Chicago right there for you. Tanner saying the line was solid AF on that drive. Prayers worked, I guess.
Yes, sir.
So the Bears or the Browns didn't have a chance to get Justin. They saying that the pick was the 26th pick for the Browns on that one. Why are you guys still watching the White Sox? Because they're my team. The same reason I'm going to watch 17 games of the Chicago Bears.
He can't help himself. That's the thing. Anybody who knows the White Sox song verbatim has to watch them.
White Sox.
And he knows it by heart.
White Sox.
I'm
Let's
like,
go. I'm not going to lie to you. It feels a little racist when you sing a song that old, don't it? Like, there's nothing racist about it, but when you sing a song that old, it feels a little racist.
It just did. I didn't know anybody outside of Bridgeport knew that song by heart. I can't lie. Oh my goodness gracious. This guy knows the whole White Sox song.
Here's now Browns. Brissett dropping back. Bears defense all over him. He got the pass off, but fell down.
Hey. Holding offense 5 yards that way. Bro, I'm excited because this defensive line is getting to the QB. Yep.
So we got a holding on the offense that's going to be a repeat of the first down after that pass.
Well, they scary, boy. I look like they shaking.
Steve-O says you can't talk about the White Sox when it took y'all 102 years to win a championship.
Hey, my thing is...
Hey, listen, you want to know what's hilarious? Cubs fans thought that winning the World Series is going to destroy 102 years, but 102 years is such a freaking long amount of time that you got to talk about it. And y'all suck again.
It is not my fault that we're a storied franchise that started from the earliest years of baseball. Okay. The Cubs have been existing so long that this is when the Bears shared a field at Wrigley with the Cubs at some point.
Yeah.
Such a long time. So 100-something years, it's just typical. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not.
Fine.
It's not. But I mean, it's like the Browns. As here's now the Browns in 2nd and 17 after a nice 3-yard run. Here's Brissett dropping back, delivering the ball right side. Hey, listen. The Bears jumping on them. They're not letting them. They're not getting hit with the. I didn't touch him down this year, as they got that one at maybe a gain of 3. Jalen Johnson told us the hits principle this year, joking about it, said, "Thou who runneth to the ball, good things shall happen." I thought that was funny in the press conference. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's hilarious.
Hey, AD, you've been here. You haven't been here in so long. Bruce said, "Who is this guy?"
Hey, I am Mr. Two Letters, aka Brown Bag Baggy.
Brown Bag Baggy is back, leaving the ball short again, delivering that, and the Bears fighting for it like there could have been an interception, but there wasn't. Yes. But again, short. Felton Jr. on that one, coming up with a 4th down. It looks like the punt team coming on the field here.
Yes, sir. Also known as the guy with the black liquor store bag.
Rob said, "Hey, it was 108 years, my dude."
Get it right. Get it right.
Hey, I will say this, that my dad always told me about the Cubs winning the World Series that year. And Brissett's still out there. They're not going punt team on this.
Okay.
They're going to go for this here. 4th and 1.
He's going to try to draw.
This is on their own 36. Probably going to try. No, he snapped the ball. Oh, wow. And now, here's Brissett. A lot of time. Got it over 1st down on that one. They basically just set up shop in the middle there. Good pass by Brissett on that. My dad always told me about the Cubs. He said, "Hey, blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then." Hey, and the funny thing is, right, you didn't want it to be true, but y'all suck again.
We don't necessarily suck.
No, you suck.
We hit an injury bug, and then it's like,
yeah, you hit an injury bug.
We claim to have run out of money.
Here's an empty money. Yeah, that's what it is right there. Here's the empty backfield. Brissett dropping back, looking to make a pass here, delivering, gets it over the middle. Bears, good Lord, you had 2 guys miss on that one, but they do tag them down.
But I think it's like
about 2 yards short.
I can't believe Ricketts was the only one who didn't get a PPP loan. He's the only millionaire to not get a PPP loan. Bro, I'm like, dude, you could have redone all of Wrigley with that PPP.
Nah, hey, listen, he said Biden a little too close to Barack, and Barack a Sox fan. He might definitely come after us. Biden's a little bit too close to Barack, and Barack's a Sox fan.
I'm like, Ricketts should have got.
Here's now the handoff outside. Bears trying to set the edge, can't get it there. Another first down by the Browns. Here come the Browns moving the ball down the field. Johnson doing a good job getting that ball upfield.
I'm like, he could have paid a whole roster with that PPP loan, bro. That's the crazy part.
He could have paid a roster.
He could have paid a whole roster with the PPP loan. That's what it was for. A baseball player is an employee, right?
Baseball player.
He's an employee. Yes, sir. He could. He definitely.
Pretty funny. Actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. He definitely could have. As here's now Brissett dropping back, delivering a good pass here over the middle. It's going to go out right side to Bryant. About a gain of 4 on that one, I believe. Minute 55 left here in the first quarter.
Well, Brissett has gotten warmed up.
So the Bears defense, they're listing off a lot of the guys missing here. The Bears defense has been pretty beat up before this season starts. When does the season actually start? It doesn't start next week, right? First game is on the 11th?
I thought so. 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah. Oh, man, we got a week off of Bears. That's going to be tough. Here's now the handoff left side. Oh, good. Wow. Really kept him from getting the first down by pushing his own man into him. Good job there by Harris on that one.
Good job.
That's going to be 3rd and short.
That's effort.
But, I mean, listen.
Get him out of here.
He basically just pushed Peoples-Jones into Felton Jr. and just kept pushing him back. Lulu. Sounded like a person for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait, who's this person?
Here's now. Cleveland looking to get the first down here. 3rd and 2. Faking the handoff. Little rollout right. Throwing this through. Bears defense all over it. No penalty flags on the field. Try to get it to the tight end Stanton.
I felt like that fell apart. I'm like, what kind of bootleg was that when he didn't even fake it?
Yeah, they was all over that. They was all over that.
Sniff that out real quick. And he
actually hit him in the chest.
Yeah, put it where he could catch it.
It actually hit him in the chest. It was a really good pass by Brissett. So now we're going to get a 58-yard field goal attempt here.
Wow, this.
Trying to get some points early here. Kick is up and bending left. That's going to be no good.
Man.
And York couldn't knock that one in. Hey, bro, did you see that kick that got the Packers backup kicker cut instantly just about?
What happened?
He was kicking the point after touchdown, and it just went left.
Just?
Like, no. Like, the only thing it did was go left.
Oh, he shanked it.
Like he kicked it, that must said.
Oh, wow. Like he was shooting on the other.
Buddy was cut immediately.
Right, like he was at Top Golf. Like, okay, I'm gonna crank this thing straight left.
So Bears offense back on the field here. 37 seconds on the clock. Bears on their own 48 here in great starting field position. Matty Matt saying, yeah, that was a bad miss. What's up? You just gonna bring me my baby? I guess. Little mama in the building, y'all. Hey, she getting big when you see her from back there. And apparently all of my dogs are as well.
What's up? Say something to the people. She said, what's up, y'all?
As we're starting the game off perfect here. No, 32 seconds left. We got a hold by the defense here, so the Bears are going to move it up.
Y'all say something to the people? Say something to the people. What's up?
Matty Matt said, York, no, he getting cut.
Bro, for real. When your coworker come and pat you on the back like,
hey man,
bro, it's
been
good.
Fun.
Right.
It's been fun. You've been hilarious. Here's Justin now dropping back, faking the handoff, little play action. Justin looking to deliver a ball, gets it right in there to Equinamia St. Brown, who's in the perfect spot and gets tackled out of bounds.
So open.
And Tevin Jenkins running over to pick him up.
Yes, sir. Tevin want that job, doesn't he? He want that job. He's always acting like it.
El Harry saying, Lil Mama getting big. What did he say? Steve-O said, we definitely a baseball town. New York, a trash fan base. I don't know if we're a baseball town. We're kind of a football town. El Harry saying, Lil Mama getting big. Yeah, for sure.
He a whole person.
She got more fans in this mug than I do.
Yo.
Hey, baby.
Listen.
What you doing?
She's like, look at Paul.
As we getting on a commercial here after the quarter ends. Cachet showing out saying Lil Mama and the dogs. I know, right? The whole family came up in this mug.
Yo, they definitely came in like Hey Arnold when he came into the boarding house. Like all the animals
right, you know what I mean?
ran out of the crib. Hey.
Oh.
What's up? Go Bears. Go Bears.
hey, Baki said, Lil Mama here, that means we finna start playing well. I will say this. Whenever I was holding her during the Bears last year, we would all of a sudden start playing out of this world.
There we go. Coach. That's what I'm talking about, Coach.
D in the chat saying, hey, little baby.
You definitely got to be like what who was that? What was the coach's name? And remember the Titans? And Hayden Panettiere. Yeah, Hayden Panettiere was coming up to like just wilding out in the stands, like all frustrated they was playing bad.
Oh, his daughter.
Yeah, his daughter was
that's
like,
gonna be her. Yeah. Hey, she definitely gonna be that way because this is the thing. She's not fazed by me losing my mind anymore.
No, not at all.
Doesn't even like. I think the Sky gave up a bad loss, and I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe y'all just blew that game. Blah blah blah.
But she just sitting there regular.
She was like.
If anybody's a rap fan, if you've ever seen that Freddie Gibbs freestyle where he's on LA Leakers and he's got his son in his hand and he's sitting there rapping the craziest bars in the world and the baby's unfazed, just sitting there staring. Like, that is how she be with Pat. Like unfazed, just looking around, like, oh, okay, cool.
I will say this, right? I will say this. I'm not I'm a former Bears type of jersey guy, right? The only reason I had this jersey while Mac was on the team is because AD bought it for me. And if I'm being honest, I probably didn't wear. I almost never wore this during the season. What jersey should I start Lil Mama off with? I'm not a current Bear jersey guy because like these mugs can get cut at any second, or these mugs can just be trash at any second. Yeah, I mean, like,
you gonna do like the because Fanatics does have many options for the ladies. You're gonna do the pink, like the pink one.
Nah,
the pink baby.
I'm gonna do a jersey they wear on the field.
Like
it don't gotta be pink.
Official. Okay.
As here's Justin handing the ball off here. Monty with the cutback. Great lane here by Monty. Absolutely bowling over the Browns, and he doesn't go down. Monty getting strong out here.
He said,
okay,
boy,
Monty.
He said, boy, you fortunate. Boy, look at him. Finna run. Yep, finna run.
Gary in the chat, new member, or he's been a member for 8 months of the Breeze. Super fans, appreciate you for showing so much love, man. If you guys want to rock with the super fans, just join hit the link in the description below to join, or press the join button on your tab if it pops up. Baki saying Justin, are we that confident in Justin? As Monty getting the handoff here, swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Are we that confident that Justin's going to be great already? I'm confident in it, but like also like,
are you buying in? I'm
buying into Justin. I think Justin Fields is a great quarterback.
I think either you
can be a great quarterback.
Either you go Justin Fields jersey, or you go throwback.
That's kind of the question, right? Steve-O saying Hester. I've got a Hester jersey. Hester. It's 2-3, so it's Mad Chicago.
Yeah.
Deanna saying Devin. As here's now Justin dropping back. Good pocket here. Putting another pass on him. Touchdown, Bears. Pettis with a wide open tutty in the end zone.
There
you go, Bears.
There we go.
Tutty number 2 for Justin Fields. I asked what Bears fans wanted to see on Twitter today, and the number 1 answer we got, touchdown.
Touchdowns.
We've seen 2 of them here, both of them by Justin Fields.
Touchdowns.
Hey.
Touchdown.
He looks good with a good offensive line.
Bro.
He looks really good with a good offensive line. He looks really good.
Look at all of that balanced offense. All of that balanced offense. Look at that.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Now the kick is up. Oh, it's good. It's good. It was close.
It was close.
Justin Fields with his second touchdown on the day.
Bro.
You gotta love that. She does have a Bears onesie.
Okay.
She does have a Bears onesie already, but I want to get her a jersey. You know what I'm saying? I was a jersey kid. I had jerseys as a kid growing up.
Yes. Bears jersey. The Bears.
Desmond said, "Get her a what did he say? He said, get her a Johnny Knox jersey." I gotta talk to Johnny first. Yeah, I mean, it's tough.
Pat has to squash the beef first.
I don't know if there is a beef. There probably isn't, but it's pretty douchey.
It's pretty
douchey. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the video on Johnny Knox. Justin Fields wouldn't be bad though, because he's our first black QB. Justin's not our first black QB
since
he's been our first black QB in a while, but he's not our first black QB.
What's my guy's name?
I don't know. He came from Oakland. Chat, who was that, buddy? The Bears also drafted the first black quarterback in the NFL ever, and they've had multiple since.
Oh, isn't that a snap effect?
Yeah, they did.
I didn't know that.
Bears, bro. That's why I was cracking up when Muzz were like, "The Bears are racist." I was like, we got a lot of black dudes that led our team for you to say racist.
It's not that. It's just like everybody, it was a formula for a while. Like, if we're honest, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady made a lot of quarterbacks that looked aesthetically like them get a lot of chances just because they were
Jason Campbell. That's what it was. Jason Campbell.
Just because they looked like Peyton Manning or they looked like Tom Brady, it was like, okay, cool. Let me throw in a little frat boy. Let me throw in a side part from hair cuttery and like, you know, a decent arm, and oh my goodness, he's a Hall of Famer. He's a future Hall of Famer. Yeah. And it didn't always work out like that. So
actually never. It's actually never worked out.
Didn't work out.
Cordero Stewart.
That's what I was thinking of.
Cordero Stewart we had as well. Vince Evans, of course, the first black quarterback. Deanna said, I mean, for real, Vince Evans was nice, actually. Yeah, that's a long time ago, but Vince Evans was nice, actually. Jason Campbell was not the first black quarterback. No, Jason Campbell, good Lord, learn your Bears history, Bears fans. But here's the thing, right? What has been the Bears' identity for 1,000,000 years?
Running the football.
And?
Good defense.
How many black guys on that side of the ball?
A lot.
Actually, outside of Urlacher, name me the white guy.
What's called Buckus was a tight end, correct?
Who?
Buckus?
No,
not Buckus. Who I'm thinking of?
Ditka was the tight end.
Ditka was the tight end.
Ditka
Buckus
was the tight end. I'm like, Buckus, what?
My bad. I mixed up.
Dan Richards sitting in the chat. What's going on, Dan?
What's up with Bailey Jones?
I think they're sitting a lot of guys.
Oh,
I think there's injury, but it's like little tweaks and stuff that you don't want to have at the start.
I mean, maybe he got his spot sewn up and they want to spotlight.
He definitely ain't got his spot sewn up.
Really? He said
hey, Steve, exactly. Chris Conte, right? Like, outside of Urlacher, name me the great white guy on the team. Here's the drop back.
Hey, don't forget the illustrious
off the Johnson. Johnson getting a good run.
Do not forget the illustrious. Who's that? My guy Tom Waddle did a good job on the offense.
I love Tommy Waddle, man.
Tom Waddle.
Hey, remember when they thought who was buddy that Pace drafted? We thought he was the next Tom Waddle. Daniel Braverman. Remember Daniel Braverman?
I remember some guy whose name started with the H. He was like a spunky receiver type guy, and I thought it was like
maybe, I don't know.
I could have remembered something.
This is a good question here. I'm not gonna lie to you, Pat. Are we going BJJ or V12 for Jones, or should we let his play determine that? I will say I'm not a big fan of giving people a nickname before they actually do something good. But if we're gonna go nickname, I feel like V12 is a better name than BJJ.
Hey, he better be speedy for a V12.
That's what I'm saying. Well, he's fast. Well, he's fast.
Gotta see it. Gotta show him.
El Harry, Jim Harbaugh. Okay.
Harbaugh.
Yeah, I'm Jay Cutler.
Some good old Jimbo Harbaugh.
Pete says this has to be the worst Bears show ever. Pete, we don't care what you think. You can go away.
Hey, Petey.
Hey, Pete. Have you ever searched EAD.com, my boy?
Relax. Have a blue chew and have a night. Okay.
Somebody get Pete a blue chew and a Red Bull.
Right, a blue chew and a Red Bull.
So they finally know he's working hard. And as we go back to the game here.
Yo, You know what? Who is an
Shout out to
unsung
Jeffrey in the chat.
An unsung hero at all of these football games are the guys with the cameras. The guy with the camera with the extendo lens who has to hang out on the sideline, looking through a lens, not knowing a 150-pound receiver is possibly running at his head. It's hero activity. I'm hanging in there for the picture.
As they fake the handoff here and then go for the screen pass, instantly brought down. Bears defense all over that.
No mind.
Kendall Vildor getting the tackle on that one. Somebody who was getting cooked most of his season last year.
Hey, new season.
3rd and 4 here.
New year, new me.
You ain't lying. 3rd and 4 here. Bears defense lining up. They got a single high safety now coming down a little bit, trying to play that middle, trying to get in on Brissett. Almost a pick there, but really good defense. And that was Kyler Gordon getting in front of that one and knocking it away. And we got a flag on the field. What's the flag for here?
There we go. Let's get some positive.
We got a push off on the offense. And we're going to decline it, I think. I think we got to push off on the offense.
Like, what you want to do, Ibrahim?
We got a pass interference on the offense.
Can't be pushing off. No pushing after 5 yards. All right. Or was it 10? 10 yards?
So now on defense, the Bears are the Bears are 5 for 5 at stopping third down attempts right now. Now 4th and 4 here. I don't know if they're going to punt. They did give up a 4th down already.
Defense.
And that was against Njoku. That's Kyler Gordon versus a really, really good tight end in this league. And it does look like they're going to punt it here.
Playing pretty good. Playing pretty good.
Shout out to Bill, man. Bill making us feel a little bit better, man. And Pete came in with the hate. That's all right. Said up 14. You guys are great. Appreciate the love, man.
Thank you.
I will say, this will not be a every week type thing, just because I don't think I have the the mental capacity to do it every week.
Pat is the hardest working podcaster in the biz. So,
and because like bear season and bull season all correlates at the same time. Now I will say that more times than not, if a Bears game is on the same night as a Bulls game, we will pick Bears over Bulls because Bulls have a longer season. Bears have 16. We got a flag on the field here as well.
Yep.
So we got a player out of bounds on the kick against the Browns on that one.
When it rains, it's
going to add 5 years.
5 yards.
5 yards.
Going
5 years,
that way.
5 yards.
It's okay. We're back to the future.
Back to you. Hey, listen, I've been drinking since...
Who's got the DeLorean?
When did we start drinking? 3 o'clock?
3? 2:45, 3 o'clock? We got a yawn.
Hey, I don't know how to take this. Man says the Windy City Breeze isn't the best podcast out there, but is 100% the most entertaining. What does that mean?
We appreciate you.
What does that mean?
We are self-taught, self-media trained.
Are you saying production-wise? Production-wise, I'll give you. What does that mean?
We're somewhere between a TikTok influencer and
hey, bro, I mean, your podcast kind of sucks, but I laugh every time.
Hey, that's all good. Hey, this is all genuine. We appreciate that.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Hey, man.
I do love the tape never lies. I'm not going to lie to you. Kevin says, Pat, we need you every week. Sundays are tough for me. That's really the one day where I get to be with the family. That's the one day where I get to do a lot of stuff. I incorporate Bears games into that, so Sundays are tough with me, man. And man says it means I love watching you guys. LOL. I'll take that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Because we've had quite a bit of from tables being flipped to Ayo type moments. If you've been a lot of Ayo type, a lot of Ayo. But if you've been there, if you've been rocking with the breeze since I flipped tables, shout out to you for rocking with us, man. Yeah, if you know me from forgetting the great Michael Jordan, then yeah. That's quite a bit. Jamie said Chicago Bears Central, and you guys are hilarious. Hey, man, that's my brother Hayes, man. Shout out to Hayes. Shout out to Hayes.
The bearded.
I feel like Jamie and his haze is
What up? You just said.
He said it's over with.
Silverback gorilla.
He said it's over
Get
with.
off me.
I feel like Jamie and his haze is burner account. And he just wanted to make sure that he got a Chicago Bears Central reference in there. Shout out Chicago Bears
Say
Central.
something to the people.
Hey, I want to see the table tip. Hey, I put so much important stuff on this table that I can't flip it.
Yeah.
There's so much expensive stuff sitting on this table now, I can't flip it. And my drink is on it. So here's Justin Fields dropping back, looking to deliver a ball here over the middle, a little high on that one.
A little high. A wee bit.
And that's going to be it's going to be incomplete there. 2nd and 10 coming up. DJ Prophet saying Fields is greater than Lawrence. I absolutely agree with that. M-Man says it wasn't a backhanded compliment. This is my favorite Bears podcast, even if it's not the most professional. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will say this, right? We could be more professional if we had better equipment, but we got what we got.
I don't think it's the production side because Pat has spent years learning all of this equipment, learning how to edit and everything. And
I think that's the biggest thing. It's just me running the show.
It's literally us saying what we want.
That's the 100%.
It's the very.
That's the 110%.
Yeah, that's the part of it. Sometimes it's like, okay, cool.
Take not the most professional. I don't need to be that professional. You know what I mean? I left the professional life to be able to do this. We got 3rd and 8 coming up after that run there. That real unprofessional missed an entire play call. Here's Justin dropping back. The blitz got through, but Justin rolling out, looking to make a pass here, able to get the first down.
Flag.
And we do have a flag on the play. I think we got a hold right there on Monty, but at the moment, the Bears have the first down. This might be going the other direction.
First down. Like, yo.
Pettis and Justin laughing.
Hey.
And we got illegal contact on number 26 on the defense.
Everything going
and so that's going to be a Bears first down no matter what.
So did we get the yards and we get the first down and whatever
we have the first down anyway.
Or just first down?
You just get the first down.
Yo, like.
James says, what about Gary Fensick? Gary Fensick is great. My point of saying that was not to say there's not great white players on the Bears.
Oh, no.
My point of saying that was to say, as now Justin handing the ball off here to Monty running up the middle, maybe for a gain of 5 on that one. My point of saying that was to say, when Bears fans were screaming that the Bears were a racist organization and not looking at how many black players the Bears put in leadership positions or coaches, I think that was more so my point. And man, I honestly, bro, we just joking. I appreciate you for showing love, bro. As now here's the handoff. Monty, getting slung to the ground on the run on that one. Got pulled down immediately. As now here's the projected starting offensive line for the Bears. You got Larry Borum at right tackle, Tevin Jenkins at right guard, Lucas Patrick at your center position, Cody Whitehair and Braxton Jones over on the left side. How you feel about that offensive line, man?
Cody Whitehair looks exactly like what's old boy that just retired?
Kyle Long?
Yes.
Just white and bald. Bro.
No, like
just white and bald.
But
bro.
they favor
racist. Saying all white people look alike.
No,
here's now Justin dropping back, going with the screen pass, and Monty coming up a little bit short, but able to gain about 5 yards on that. Looks like that's going to be a 4th and 1. Do you go for it here after scoring 2 touchdowns? I would love to see it, but they're going to bring the punt team on. Flus is not happy. Flus is not happy. Flus is yelling about something on the sidelines. He is not happy. Does Flus need a good beard?
I think he does.
That's just above 30. What was that noise? Above 30. As now the punt coming in. Took a while to get that punt off by Gill, but he does get it off. And now here come the Browns bringing it back. Who'd you call?
She called my wife.
So you just go set up the FaceTime.
My bad.
He just to set up the whole FaceTime.
We literally live right now.
I love AD, bro. I love AD, bro. Bruce said you're having fun doing what you love. Absolutely.
Right after calling us unprofessional, all right?
Don't put that back in her mouth.
Oh, no, definitely. Definitely.
That baby is really cute. She's just chilling. Y'all don't understand, bro. She literally does this with me on a daily basis.
All the time.
Me and Aria literally just sit here and watch the game.
Right, literally. All right, let's get back in our original, like.
Lonnie's saying, how is the offense looking? Let's talk a little football here at a minimum, right? Like outside of AD being racist towards all white people looking over. Let's talk a little bit of football here. Hey, definitely.
I just wouldn't be surprised if they were both at the same family reunion.
This is definitely the only podcast where you can call somebody racist and then move on to sports.
Right. Let's toss to our field reporter.
As Castellanos hits this over the fence, it'll be a home run. I mean, listen, we've seen the Bears put up 2 touchdowns. We've seen this offense move in the right direction. The offensive line has looked really good. How have you felt about this Bears offense in this game versus the Browns? Again, of course, with the mindset knowing that there's no Myles Garrett, there's no Jadeveon Clowney on this one.
It doesn't matter. They've been executing.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They've been executing. That's the biggest part. Like, legit. No matter, are you getting the plays? Are you making the adjustments on the line? Is everybody playing their exact position no matter whom they're playing it against? Like, we want basics to be right, and then we want that to be like the foundation, and then we want to build upon that.
Yeah.
So you can be great during the season. I love that. Make sure we got all the basics straight with this new system, playing with new teammates beside you.
Yeah.
Get that right. Once we get that right, then everything else will fall in place.
I would agree. I feel good about, kind of where this offense is. The Bears defense back out on the field after the punt here. 9:14 left in the half. Remember, the Bears starters only supposed to play up to the first half. Here's now Brissett throwing a dart to Njoku as he gets this up the field quickly to about the 44-yard line on that one. Have you been surprised by how much Justin has actually thrown the ball?
Surprised? Probably not. Like, he's thrown it more than he has before.
What are you doing?
I have no clue. She wants to run about. Let's see.
See if she'll walk. Here's now the drop back, getting this over right side wide open here. And that's going to be a first down. Bryant able to get the first down. Cruikshank coming over.
Yep.
Come here, little mama. Get down, little mama. Get down, little mama. Get down, little mama.
Yep. You didn't want me beside of me?
Hey, Cruikshank came up and blew that man
right,
up.
did.
Jeez.
It's
now 14-0. 8:11 left on the clock here. Here's Brissett. You might see Justin get out here for maybe one more drive with the handoff. Now Brissett giving this off to Johnson. Johnson trying to fight his way through. Bears defense all over that. Maybe a gain of a yard on that at a minimum. And Justin Jones looking down at him like, hey, bro,
right.
That's whatever you want it to be.
You got one more time to come this way.
Clayton saying, let's pray for a whole healthy season for Justin Fields and the Bears. I agree with that. GC saying, how's Fields look? How would you estimate Justin's looked in this game?
Very good. Poise. Like he's I think definitely a large rapport has been built between the offensive line and Justin, and he trusts that everybody's going to do what they need to do. And even if a slip up.
And now the Bears with an interception. Strowman able to get that one, trying to make a couple of moves and finally going down. As the Browns receiver just hitting the ground on that. And the Bears right there for the big pick. I said pick. I said pick.
What did say?
Shut up. Your baby's ready for her mama. Oh, you ducking like you're not all in the camera.
See you
Bye,
later,
mama. I love you, baby. You got a big head. Bears getting the interception there, guaranteeing Justin Fields to come back on the field. And you got to love that. Great defense there by the Bears. Great defense overall. Brissett threw it right to him. But again, Brissett making the pass to a guy that he thought was going to be open, and then he just fell down. Here's Justin now throwing it out left to Coulter. Able to get a gain of 6 on that. Isaiah Coulter bringing that one in. My phone died. See if you can pull up Justin's stats so far. Here's now Justin dropping back, throwing a nice dime in there.
Wait, what are we looking for?
Just Justin's stats.
I got you.
This is probably Justin's last drive, I would think.
Huh?
Because 25 to 30 plays they were going with on that.
I thought we were going a whole half flat. Or was it a
25 to 30 plays, but I mean, if all goes poorly, right, like that's a half. But it's 14-0. Bears have had 11 first downs. Beautiful throw by Justin Fields there. Here's Komet now going in motion out left, and he's standing up. Justin dropping back. A lot of passes here. Another screen pass behind the line of scrimmage, and here comes now Khalil Herbert with the first down and the big gain.
Let him eat. All right, you ready for Justin Fields' stats?
What you got?
Okay. We have 11 for 13.
Well, now he's 12 for 14.
Or now he's 12 for 14 completions, 114 yards. PTD, it's a passing touchdown.
Passing touchdown.
It's 2. 0 sacks.
Oh, there it is right there. 12 for 14, 128 yards.
142.8 passer rating.
What's that passer rating again?
142.8.
142.8 passer rating for Justin Fields. Here's the question that I'll ask everybody in the chat, and here's the question that I think I'll ask you, AD. This is the team that made Justin start his career with doubt. Even though it's preseason, even though these are vanilla defensive stuff like that, do you feel like this sets the mindset of Justin Fields in a different direction as they're now going 4 wide on this one, as Justin throwing this out to Komet, little short pass on that one, can't go get much on that. That's going to be about a 3rd and 6 probably on the after that pass right there. Yeah. Do you feel like this is going to be the thing that sets Justin moving in the right direction?
Yeah. I mean, we've seen, if you follow the Bears Twitter account or even some on their Instagram account, you see, I've never seen as a rookie, he said all the right things. This year, he's kind of able to settle in and even display some of his own personality. I've never seen this man smile more than
Justin with the shovel pass to Herbert coming up about a yard short there.
Then he has with this new coach.
Go for it. I want to see you go for it.
We got to. Come on now.
4th and 1.
Stay out there. Stop walking. Stop.
I think they're going for it. Yeah, and the Bears are going for it. We're going to hurry up here.
4th and 1 was born.
And now Justin getting the first down as he jumps forward on that one. Hey, listen, I wanted him to go for it. I don't want Justin Fields going for it. Hey. That's Komet slow to get up, but does pop up. Little limp on him. Nah, never mind. He's walking okay.
He's all right. Walk it off, 85. Walk it off. But yeah, man, he looks comfy. Looks comfy, looks happy. He looks like his rapport with the coaching staff is a lot better than it was the previous regime. So if he's happy, I'm happy. Like, if you like it, I love it. All of those great things.
Justin with the snap here, faking the handoff, roll out right on this one, trying to get a pass deep downfield, wide open touchdown for Cole Komet. Justin Fields finding the open man in the end zone. That touchdown number 3. Let me get some bear downs in the chat.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
Oh my
goodness. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Yo, did you see it? He barely. Look at this throw. Look at that throw.
I see you, my boy. I see flick. I see you, my boy. Flick.
Bruh.
as Justin giving the Bears a 21-0 lead. That's probably it. 3:29 left in the half. That's probably it for Justin.
Right.
3 touchdowns. Santos puts the kick up. Kick is good. Bears lead at 21-0.
Can I give him a little gladiator? Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Hey, man.
Legit. Look at this highlight reel. Like, look, the flick. That's all it took.
Hey.
My man's is so open.
Where are the national nerds now? Where are you national nerds now? Huh? Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
There we go.
I ain't heard nothing from the national nerds on this one.
The Mandem. Look at that. Look at that man smiling from ear to ear. He is happy to play football and having fun.
Now listen, here's the thing. I fully understand what it is, right? It's preseason, vanilla defenses. There's probably going to be more of a zone on that in the regular season. But you can only play against what you're seeing. And at a minimum, Justin looks like he's seeing the defense really well. He's poised. He's taking his time. He's waiting for the right play to open up, and then he's making the right play. That's all you can hope for. That's all you can hope for. Torian dropping the stats there. 14 for 16, 156 yards, 3 tutties. No picks. No picks. No picks.
Did I tell you 0 picks? Did I tell you?
How many picks you got?
0.
Oh, up.
Goose egg. Neil.
Ooh.
0.
Hey. No, my favorite thing is gonna be where are the Packers fans that are hyping up Jordan Love on this,
bro.
As Brissett dropping back to throwing this to no one, out of bounds on that one. Look, Jeffrey said, Pat, I love you getting on the national nerds. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd.
Right, nerds are.
But nerd is actually probably too much praise for them.
Right.
It just also has an N in it.
It's idiocy.
Because a nerd would do research.
Right.
So maybe nerd is not the right word. Hey, Brett, you already know. Tell Mike Martz, hey, Mike Martz, how does offense look now? You thought? As a first down got in there.
Facts. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
And the Bears starting defense still out here. Here's the thing. This is still important time, right? Brissett moving the ball pretty well. They're at the 35 now. They're doing a little bit of hurry up here. You still got Kyler Gordon on the field. They go underneath here. First down gotten. Kyler Gordon able to get the tackle there, and they're still going hurry up here.
They want to.
Hey, Jeffrey, I'm a nerd as well.
Facts.
Nerd is probably too high praise to give him. Here's now the drop back. Brissett going for a deep shot here. And just threw it out of bounds, basically. It never had a shot.
Bro, what's so funny is like we called it early. Like as soon as they Bears we started Bears coverage and we started hearing all of just like the negative jargon that we heard from national pundits. It was crazy.
How many people flipped this week?
Flip this week? They won't. They'll call it a blip.
They'll say there was no Myles Garrett. There was no. And listen, those things are facts. Those things are facts. Listen. Braxton Jones.
Wrong clock strikes twice in a day.
As now that ball popped up, and that is going to be jumped on, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's the thing, right? It's facts.
Yeah.
Right. Like the rookie Braxton Jones didn't have to play against Myles Garrett in this game. Okay. That's big. That makes a big difference.
That's how fine.
But he's also a rookie,
right?
And he still could have played poorly in this game,
right? That's what I'm saying. Like, there is a caveat to put on the difference between a starter and everyone else who plays behind them. But the ability for a player to play their game or to be fundamentally sound or to execute.
Here's Brissett dropping back, now delivering a dime on the 3rd and 10.
Not bad. Throw.
Up to Bell. What a drop in by that. Brissett moving the ball really well right now.
But the ability to execute your skill set at your position is not a small feat. Like, these are still professional football players.
Brissett dropping the screen pass off here. Justin Jones was all over it and wrapping him up, keeping that from going far, and we got a flag on the play. Maybe a hold coming in here. Marv in the chat. Marv, was good, man? Haven't seen you since bowl season. Oh, we got an illegal shift on the offense. Baki saying Packers fans are salivating at missed throws by Jordan Love. Look how much air he puts under the ball. Here's the thing. Jordan Love's been in the NFL for a while, and his preseason still look pretty bad. That's my only thing with Jordan Love. I don't know if Jordan Love can play or not, but he's been in the NFL, what, 3 years now? And his preseasons look pretty bad.
Literally, him and
as the
Aaron Rodgers do not talk. They've spoken one time. Like, that's what it looks like. It looks like they've spoken one time.
Aaron Rodgers was so much more excited for their third string quarterback running the football like 50 yards, getting a touchdown, than Jordan Love dropping back completing passes.
Bro, and it sucks. It sucks for him. It's not even his fault. It's like your team set you up to fail so badly, bro. It's like, okay, cool. We have Aaron Rodgers, who's been sitting behind Brett Favre for all these years. He finally gets the shot, starts excelling, starts pulling his weight, putting in the work, all this stuff as a starter, and then all of a sudden you have the one down year, you don't make it as far as the team wanted you to, and then they draft this young man. It is not your fault, bro.
Yeah.
It's cool. We found out Aaron Rodgers was a douche. In that moment, it's okay.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Most great players are pretty douchey. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I love Michael Jordan, the player. I don't want to meet Michael Jordan, the person.
Can we give him some credit for getting better?
No.
Like, he's better.
No. Two kids just asked him for a picture like a month ago, and he was like, no. Stop recording in here. Get out.
So I want to know the difference. What's the difference between, okay, cool, Mike walking down the streets of, wasn't it Brazil, and then he sees some guys playing pickup and he plays. He plays with kids. Cool. I mean, he plays with a pickup game with the kids. So what's the difference between that and then like taking a picture of him?
Those moments are few and far between.
Okay, that's what I'm just like.
Those moments are few and far between.
What's the difference?
It's also probably like he was going out looking to hoop.
Okay, that's what I'm like. What's the difference between the kid that wants an autograph or a picture and the kid that
it's tough when you don't personally know people to say like they're pretty douchey, but like Mike has moments where it's like there's a lot of Mike, like Mike. They said like Michael bet people like that he'll beat him in golf and stuff like that. There's a lot of moments of this, and then he loses, and he'll say your payment is like he'll bet him money, and he'll say your payment is playing with Michael.
It's playing with Michael Jordan, yeah.
And a lot of dudes are cool with that, but that's why. Michael Noel says, can we talk about how Jenkins is playing? Tevin Jenkins looks like he absolutely just won this right guard spot.
Yeah.
I feel like this offensive line outside of the first drive of the game played really well. They did a good job keeping Justin Fields protected. Here's the key part about it all, though. They schemed the game well. Scheme matters. I know that's a crazy concept for Matt Nagy out here, but scheme matters so much, and they schemed this offensive line so well. Rollouts, setting them up with extra blockers in the box, making sure that everybody's covered, getting Justin out in space, allowing him to use his legs, use his feet, find open people. Again, I understand what they're going up against. We're getting this thing back started on the other side of the 2-minute warning. I understand what they're going up against, but you have to absolutely, as they hand this one off to Johnson with running room here on a 1st and 15 and gets tackled there.
Not far.
Good tackle there by Thomas. But you have to absolutely talk about, right, like the fact that they've schemed in all 3 games. It's not just this game. In all 3 games, this offensive line well enough to put them in a position to be successful. Here's Brissett throwing this up. Oh, big hit right there by the Chicago Bears, knocking that one away.
Whoa, Nelly.
Woo, Bears defense out here making plays. I love that.
Bro,
Baki saying,
getting to it.
What do we got from Baki here? Shout out to Baki. Trevor Siemian is warming up. Justin Fields is done. Final numbers 14 for 16, 165 yards, 3 touchdowns. I said I wanted 110 yards out of him.
You did.
Don't nobody else see this spider right here?
Where?
It's right here.
Oh, whole time. Wowzers. Yo,
big I don't really know what to do with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't see it on camera, but he's there.
There's an arachnid in the building. This is wild. Welcome to my shoe. Wowzers. We're gonna get a call.
Bro,
Peter's gonna call us.
Bro,
Peter's gonna call us.
That mess. I can't wait till we put a ceiling on this mother.
Bro,
not gonna lie to you.
Spiders are so like they have.
I'm cool.
Function.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm cool with the spiders being in the basement because of all the other insects that are down.
They totally have a function, but it is just crazy how they just choose to infringe upon like my personal space.
Here's Brissett dropping back, getting this over the middle.
Bro, scared.
And that one didn't. Hey, Jack Sanborn was about to light that man up.
Bro,
hey, the pass was incomplete on a minute and 30.
Scary hours. He was.
Jack Sanborn was about to light that man up.
Scary hours. He
Alrighty then, in the comments, dropping the spider emoji.
Right, mad spider emojis. Spider emoji, spider emoji, spider emoji.
So now we got a deep field goal here again for York. 57-yard attempt, minute and 30 left here in the half. And I think we're going to see Trevor Siemian come out and finish out this minute 30. Kick is up. And that is good. Good kick there by York. Good job redeeming yourself on that one. Here's the thing that I'll ask, right? Even going up against a guy like Jacoby Brissett, with keeping in mind the names we're playing at quarterback this season, we're playing Tua, we're playing Daniel Jones, we're playing hopefully Zach Wilson. I think he should be back. We're playing Marcus Mariota. Do you feel better about this Bears defense? Not saying they're going to dominate Josh Allen, not saying they're going to dominate Aaron Rodgers, not saying they're going to dominate the best of the best in the league, but knowing what our schedule is, do you feel better about this defense after this third game?
Bro, our defense can get at anybody, bro. Anybody can get it.
Relax.
Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it, bro.
Shout out to ABG. Anybody get it?
Anybody can get it, bro. Big facts.
Get it, one word.
Get it, for real. Like any given Sunday, all the cliche things say, bro. It's, bro, anybody can get it. I'm sorry, but it's one thing where, like, okay, the Bears are a storied franchise. They're one of the original teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history that
as
comes
the Bears bringing this one back, and a possible running lane was closed immediately, and he's going to be short of the 20. But was that Pettis that ran that back? What was that?
But then it's another level to take that all that history and all the mystery that comes with that.
Yeah,
all the the illustrious things that come with the reputation of the Bears, to also put skilled play on top of that.
Yeah,
is very good. Like, it's scary. Like, people remain asleep. There's no bandwagon. Everybody who wants to be here is here right now. There's no more space. We just cooking. It's more for your head tops right now.
Here's now Siemian getting going, and the Bears offense continuing to move the ball forward with a minute 15 to go. And you got to get it going here up to O'Shaughnessy. And you want to see a little bit of 2-minute drill. And here's Trevor Siemian calling the play out. Minute 6 on the clock, about 5 seconds, 8 seconds is going off now. Siemian dropping back, stepping up, throwing this underneath. Khalil Herbert moving the ball up with a minute to go, and I think the Bears are going to take a timeout there. Yes, they are. What do we got? Gary, shout out to you for the super chat, bro. Wanted to make sure we got it. Browns wish they had Baker now. $2 super chat on that. Shout out to you, Gary. He said Browns wish they had Baker now. I don't know. No, I don't. I'm going to be real with you, right? This is my thing. 100%. Wouldn't let Deshaun Watson around my daughter. Wouldn't want Deshaun Watson around my family. Wouldn't let Deshaun Watson around any woman in my family.
Yeah.
From a football standpoint, though, Deshaun Watson can play football.
He can play football.
And he will be back, week
But he needs
9?
to be like a permanent fixture on
What was it? It was an 8-game suspension, right? He'll be back week 9?
So 11. I thought.
How long was the suspension?
I thought it was 11 games.
Was it 11? As here's now Simeon dropping back, putting this one over the middle, able to get this in the middle of the field. Nice gain up to the 50, and the Bears got to take a second time out here.
I've been a fan of Baker. The Browns just insisted on making themselves look foolish. Like they totally bought in on Baker. I felt like they could have. They were making headway. Baker can completely play.
Like everybody was like literally when the Panthers went, Baker Mayfield is our starting quarterback. Nobody went shocking.
Right. I'm like he's gonna waltz in and he's gonna win the quarterback position at North Carolina Carolina Panthers. But it's like
11 weeks and then the bye. So he'll be back after 11 weeks. And they got the bye week after that.
Somebody's going to have to digitally.
So 12 weeks overall, right?
Repair all those commercials he did in Brown Stadium.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Let's hear Simeon now. 51 seconds on the clock. Simeon looking to drop back here. Here comes the blitz all over him, and they got the Simeon on that one. And the ball is out, and the Browns have it.
He was down. There's no way.
Hey, what are the blue flags coming in? Am I the only one seeing that?
A blue flag.
I'm the only one seeing. Am I the only one here seeing blue flags? I think out here.
This is a neighborhood crip game. What's going on?
Relax.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look. Is this something that's on the players?
That Simeon just had a blue towel or something.
Maybe. Did the ball? Oh no, that's a fumble.
It is. He wasn't down.
A fumble.
Fumble-rooski.
Hey, the second they put it in the second unit. Now all of a sudden the Browns look pretty good. That makes me feel even better.
Even better. Now we have something to compare it to.
Mario said it's the Tito's, bro. You know what, Mario? You probably aren't wrong. Blue flags are loose ball markers. Okay, I knew I wasn't tweaking.
Thank you.
I didn't know that, though.
Me either.
Listen, I don't know if he's right or not.
But I believe you.
But I believe him because I know I saw the blue flags, and I'm glad somebody else saw them.
He stated that with enough confidence where I believe him.
I've never seen the blue flags on the field.
Bro,
Maybe I'm an idiot.
Bro,
that means a live or loose ball. Wow.
He must be in on like the.
Hold on. Is that new?
That's what I was.
Or has that always been a thing?
Blue markers.
I've never seen that before.
Hey, more power to you.
I'm glad I'm not the only one either that didn't know that.
Hey, yeah.
Is that something new? Here's the drop back now, putting this one up. And the Browns do have their backup unit in here on offense as well. Yeah. 21-3 Bears lead, 33 seconds left in the half. Blue flag symbolizes a fumble. Okay. No, it's not new. Dang it.
Right. It's as old as Snoop Dogg. I keep a blue flag hanging out the list.
Listen, when I went to high school, we barely had yellow flags. So that's as far as my football career took me.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Take this towel, spray paint it yellow. Make it work.
I don't remember ever seeing them. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's never seen them.
Hey, bro.
Like, are we in some kind of weird Mandela effect on this as a first down?
You know what? Honestly, as a cameraman, it probably doesn't catch that as often as we might think. Like by the time he pans,
and we have a team that wears blue.
True. And by the time he pans too, okay, I see it. You see it on his hip. The rep, yeah, for a moment. If 49 removed.
All until Snowden.
Right, Snowden just kind of.
All until that blue jersey moved in the way of it. Right. Is that what it is? There's been blue flags the entire time, but the Bears just also wear blue, so we've never noticed it.
And it's crazy because it's not like Navy. It's not like Bears, like the Navy blue. It's like a Mets. It's like a Mets.
H-Train says, I think blue. They were black before. DJ Prophet saying it's just HD now. No, bro. Like, it's been HD for a minute. As they moving around, Bears bringing them up short. Jack Sanborn coming up with the tackle.
You mean to tell me the Zenith television that you won from Slime Time Live isn't picking up that blue flag?
Bro,
and you winning all
hold on the play. That ball going back the other direction.
And you winning all expense paid.
Hey, bro.
Trip to Orlando, Florida.
Nothing. There's nothing.
Bro, that's
I've never seen that, bro. He said it's because it's in HD now. It is a blue bean bag marking the ball, Bruce says. Okay. I feel like I need to throw a poll up in the chat, just like, oh, what a dot in the Bears.
Yes.
Holy smoked it.
Did he really?
I thought that was a pick six.
Take a lap. I'm sorry.
Push ups on the field, bro.
Yes.
I'm talking about that ball was thrown directly to you.
Like you played for the Browns.
Aaron throw, off target. I mean.
Oh, to him. They both muffed it, but it's fine.
So Thomas got it, and that would have been Kyler Gordon. So that's probably where you get a pick on that one. Look, even Justin Fields thought it was going the other way. Bro, it was so easy to get. I thought that was an easy pick six. As we got 15 seconds left on the clock here. They get this up, and the Bears making the tackle there, and that's probably going to run. No, they called the timeout. Did they call the timeout?
Yeah, they're really trying to get points.
Hey, by the way, on the field right now with the second string for the Cleveland Browns. Speaking of flip tables, Javon Wims in the building, everybody. Javon Wims in the building, everybody. Hey, man, instantly. I hate that guy for real.
Yo.
Oh, man. Hey, look at Bucky. There go your boy Wims, Pat. Don't flip the table. Hey, man, there was one time there was pizza involved. Ringo almost got hit. It was a thing. I got to put a ceiling on this roof.
That's that blue flag dropping again.
That's a blue flag dropping. Now here's the drop back deep shot here. Downfield. And that ball knocked away. Almost another pick there. Good coverage by the Bears on that one. And who knocked that one away? Vildor knocking that one away. Not that surprised that he couldn't come away with it.
Max Markham on Twitter said, I saw one person say Trevor Siemian looked better than Justin Fields. That one person can shut up.
Hey, bro, no. It was in the chat in here, bro.
Yo.
It was in the chat in here. I'll never forget that. As now the field goal is up. The field goal is good. 21-6. Bears lead right now going into the half. Justin Fields half looked great as halftime gets here. We'll do a little bit of a halftime show breakdown really at this point, man. Where's your glass, man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you might as well start up again.
That's
Not the coffee cup.
Coffee restarted us.
At least take the coffee cup upstairs because you don't want your wife's coffee cup to be.
Oh, yeah. Be right back. We'll get it going once more.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with us, man. If you guys haven't done so, hit that like button, subscribe to the page. We really love sitting here and rocking and just watching the game with you guys, man. Here's the thing, right? We're not. Hey, this is not a Bulls live call. That's why I titled it a Bears watch party, because this is me having a good time with all of my friends, all of you guys, right? And enjoying some Bears football. Here's the one thing that I do know. That Bears offense looked really good. That Bears offense looked really, really good. Not just Justin Fields delivering the ball versus vanilla defenses, right? Whether we want to call it that or not. Vanilla defenses, not just Justin Fields, being able to get out and deliver nice spirals and stuff like that. But here's the biggest thing for me that I think really speaks to what Justin Fields can do with this team and what this team can do with Justin Fields. It's all about how these coaches call plays. It's all about how these coaches are able to put Justin Fields in a position to be successful. What's the number one thing that we said during that Browns game last season? You didn't put Justin Fields in a position to be successful. You didn't put Justin Fields on a field behind an offensive line that was getting killed and then go, hey, they're getting killed. Maybe we shouldn't keep throwing out 5 blockers on that. Maybe we need to get 7 in the line. Maybe we need, you know what I'm saying?
Max protect. That's a concept. Max protect.
And I think that's kind of what it comes down to.
I think at some point me and Pat even offered our services to the Bears.
Oh, last season?
Yeah, we'll get on the line, throw ourselves in the line of fire.
Yeah. We're both blocking one guy.
I could chop block a guy. I'll let you know right now. Sorry. What do I say in basketball? I got 6 fouls.
Yeah.
I've got them.
Yeah. And you use every one. And sometimes
use
more.
everyone.
Sometimes more.
It's fine.
Depends on if there's a foul out or not.
I chop him one time, he'll never do it again.
I don't know. Why are y'all hearing Cleveland commentators? You guys out of state? He said Cleveland commentators make a good game boring.
Bro. Cleveland makes anything.
Bro,
boring.
when I tell you, bro, oh my God.
Yes, Pat knows firsthand.
Bro.
Way to screw up an All-Star weekend.
Cleveland closed at 7:00 on a Sunday during All-Star weekend.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. Look, so do I have
the thing, right?
Do I have some Chicago bias? You better believe I do. Chicago's the best city in the world to me, in my opinion. We were active in 2020. Come February 15th, that All-Star game, we went to 3-4 events over that weekend. One or two on Saturday and like 2 on at Sunday. You could wander into any place that had a television.
Yeah.
Watch the game, have good food, good beer. We literally held down the corner of a large bar.
We did.
And ate, drank, were high-fiving with everyone who was captivated by this game. Everybody was.
And that was the first year they did the play calling real well.
Yes.
That was good.
Everybody was hanging on every play. You can't, you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
What did Kenny say? He said, I had to turn off the home broadcast when Homeboy was talking about finding a dime wearing his jersey. What? What?
Wow.
What was going on?
This is reality TV now. Not them doing Christian Mingle during Cleveland Browns broadcast. It's crazy.
Here's the thing, right? Let's do a little try and do
Is it too early to say I wouldn't wear the Deshaun Watson jersey?
No.
I would.
No.
I wouldn't.
No. Here's the question that I'll ask the chat, that I'll ask you guys, right? What is the thing that stood out for you offensively in that first half? Of course, Justin Fields throws 3 touchdowns. You feel good about that. You feel like the Bears are moving in the right direction, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what you love to see. But what was there that you felt really stood out to you in that first half offensively?
I would say
even involving Justin, could be what he did, but stuff like that.
My biggest thing is consistently, whether it's been pointed out or not, over these 3 games, it's been a very balanced offense. Look at the yards for both the running and the throwing. The diversity of play calling, the ability to run, the diversity of said play calling, all stands out. If Justin has the time, you will see more throws. Mm-hmm. The running will be the staple. You saw that that first play sequence. Okay, the running game gets stifled. Come right in, we right back at it, punching in your mouth, running it down your throat. We don't care. What is that? I don't care if they line up in the eye. What is it? Split eye, whatever. I don't care if you have fullback blazing the trail, whatever you want to have.
Yeah.
The running game will look how it's going to look, and Montgomery is going to make it look pretty good. And then not to mention, Justin Herbert, who could be a starter on anybody else's NFL football team, is backing him up. So I'm very happy with the balance. It's like, oh, no. In the past, it's like, oh, no, they're going to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Please choose another option. Special teams come save us. Something. But now we have we're playing with a full deck. Big Joker, little Joker, all of it. All of it. Legit. So I'm that's what stood out to me. Like when everything opens up and we're playing games that count, I'm feeling very confident that it's gonna look very good.
I think the interesting thing for me, right, is the fact that it's the execution of plays. It's the discipline on plays. It's the how often the Bears were able to go out there and not only get the right play call in, but execute the right play call, the execution of it. I think that's something that works really well. And then the other thing for me is Justin's poise. Yeah. That last touchdown pass to Komet wasn't the hot route.
Well,
Komet just found himself open.
Yes, sir.
And I think I got to look at the all-22, but it felt like Justin kind of pointed him, hey, get over there and chill out, and I'm going to get this mug to you. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a lot of that went into it as well. I have to say, though, the thing that stood out to me most, not only just the execution, not only the discipline, the poise, the O-line created a pocket.
Yeah.
Now, again, I understand. Here's the one thing that I will say. It does make a huge difference if Myles Garrett is disrupting your pocket.
But that's anyone.
Versus anyone, for sure. Versus anyone, for sure.
Anyone.
But it does make, right, like what we saw from Justin, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 100 and how many yards? 170 something yards?
Right.
Or 154 yards, something like that, right? Those things absolutely make or look great, but they would probably look at a minimum a little bit different if you've got Myles Garrett rushing to the outside or spinning off rushing inside versus a rookie.
Well, because they would definitely have to scheme to double him, tip, or throw a chip at him.
Yeah.
Something of that sort.
It changes your game 110%.
It definitely. They both, him and Jadeveon, definitely draw a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But as I mentioned earlier, it's the ability to execute in general. You will have those wild card scenarios be thrown at you that you necessarily can't always scheme for in practices or even in some of these preseason games.
Yeah.
However, those things will occur at a lesser percentage than a scenario where you're not even able to do the basic things. So that's why I take into account, okay, let's get the things we're supposed to get right as professional football players.
Yeah.
You play whatever position you play, your skill position, whatever position you play, you're able to execute your skill set at that position and do it against any professional football player. Let's start there. Now, once we start to play against the specific teams that we're playing when these games count, we're looking forward to San Francisco and going into the Bay and getting a dub. So
what about this game carries over into San Fran? I think that's the big question that you have to ask, right? Like, of course, right, you feel good about this, but again, not having Myles Garrett in this game makes a difference. They have great players on that defense.
Yeah.
that is a top level defense in the NFL for San Francisco. Again, Justin versus zones, Justin being able to read that, Justin being able to pick that up. But I think the one thing that you could take away from this game is if your offensive line at a minimum plays well, if Tevin Jenkins plays the way he's played today, if Braxton Jones continues the way he's played today, Cody Whitehair on that left side plays the way he played today, you feel a heck of a lot better about this offensive line being able to hold up versus a defense like that. And a better offensive line just makes Justin better. And here's the thing. You didn't see them start to call those longer plays until you saw the offensive line get comfortable.
Right.
That's, again, the coaching staff being smart, the coaching staff calling the right play, the coaching staff calling the play that fits the offense that works. What did Nick Foles say? These guys, listen, we can call whatever we want, but if there's not time to throw it,
right,
it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
And now you're talking about a team that they waited until there was time to throw it, till the offensive line was rolling. Okay, let's take some plays that are going to take a little bit longer to develop. Let's get some rollouts here. Let's move things out right. Let's move things out left. Let's keep them in the pocket. Let's see them step up here. Different things like that. But they called the play at the time where the team was moving in the direction that play would work.
Right.
They're not calling 15-yard passes down the field when the offensive line is getting blown up the first second.
Right.
And I think that makes the biggest difference.
And then you look at now we're able to see how an NFL team really can execute something. A lot of things have to go right for
like more than an NFL team.
No, legit, because a lot of things have to go right for a football team to even have a scoring drive. Like we always haven't had all the skill positions or all the positions in general on offense work in unison.
Yeah.
Not only does Justin Fields have to analyze what the defense will be doing, make sure everybody's in the right position. The offensive line has to form that pocket for him to be able to see who he's going to throw to. Mm-hmm. Then not only that, the receivers have to get separation. On all 3 touchdown throws, guys have beat their man.
Yeah.
Have gotten themselves open and been available to be thrown to. So that is a big part of it too, because a big knock on the Bears is like receivers come here to die.
Yeah. Well, here's the one thing that even to that, right? Like, here's the question that to the chat: are you surprised by how much the Bears passed the ball here? This is a run-heavy offense. Now, of course, right? Things were opening up, things that were working. They kind of went with that, but this is a run-heavy offense, and the Bears dropped back to pass the ball, I believe 20 times. No, 18 times. 16 times. Because Justin is 14 for 16, 156 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also rushed the ball twice for 11 yards on that. Are you surprised by how much the Bears dropped back to pass? And I mean, 176 passing yards, only 44 rushing yards on that. Again, the discipline, though, 1 penalty for this Bears team.
There we go.
And 16 first downs. Like I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm like, I don't know if that's going to I don't know if this offense is going to be what we see from the Bears the entire time.
Hey man, this is the most, we talk about giving other teams film. Like, this is probably the most film that's been on this group.
Yeah.
That a San Francisco would have to gather and see how they might play. Before, like, it hasn't been enough to see them do anything worth, watching the film on.
And it's in the third game here. As we get this third quarter started, Khalil Herbert getting the first run pretty much for a gain of nothing on that.
So I would say, like, the biggest thing is, like, keeping this balance gameplay between offense and the running game keeps defenses honest, even if they want to try to believe all the criticism about the offensive line and choose to attack that. Fine, you can do that if you like.
Yeah.
But the running game's going to keep you honest, and then Justin can throw. Like, so don't sleep.
As here's Herbert getting a little bit of a lane, getting that one down, maybe a yard short, gain of 8 on that one.
All right, get my man Justin Herbert right, man.
Khalil.
Who's that? Khalil? That's not Justin.
Justin is the quarterback out in San Diego.
Justin Fields, and then
Khalil Herbert.
Khalil Herbert. Yeah. I just made a builder player.
Yeah. Well, Justin Herbert also exists in the NFL.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he plays out in San Diego.
Are they related? Any relation?
No.
Oh,
he's white.
Really? Hey, they could be related. Unnecessary.
So we got
roughness.
an unnecessary roughness on number 78 on the Bears.
Hey, he looked at me wrong. That's fine, man.
That's Riley Reef getting called on that one.
I'll take that, man. Pancake a guy if you got to.
Hey. Flus is writing down every single mistake.
That's fine.
There is literally a yellow sheet of paper with just every mistake on the field written. So now 3rd and 16 here, starting off.
Hey, not to mention, but some of the criticism that this team has gotten is that
as an incomplete pass there by Simeon to Herbert, threw it a little bit behind him.
Some of this
4th and 16.
Some of this criticism that he's got, that this team has gotten, has been Eberflus has gotten some flack, not for his personal performance, but him being a defensive coach.
Yeah.
Look at how this offense looks. Right, this is weird. I'm like, all of a sudden,
to me, it's like, why would you hire a defensive coach? I'm like, Russell Wilson won a Super Bowl with a defensive coach.
I mean,
as the Bears punt the opening punt here. Like, there's so many defensive-minded coaches that have won the Super Bowl. And the part that nobody thinks about with a defensive coach is Peoples-Jones trying to get a lane and getting tackled down there. Bears did a good job containing him. The thing that nobody thinks about with a defensive coach is a defensive coach can go into the offensive room and say, this is how most defenses would scheme this against you.
Exactly.
Now, here's the thing. I don't think we've ever had that guy.
Oh, come in here and be like,
as a defensive coach, I think Flus is probably the first guy that we've had like that, because Levy had nothing to do with the offense. Fox had that team just had nothing going for it. They had no defense or an offense. And now, Nagy was the same way, but the opposite. Nagy wasn't going into the defensive meeting rooms.
It's just like, let's use everyone's skill set to benefit the team as a whole. Cool. As you mentioned, a defensive coach can scheme against the offense that he's trying to build with the offensive coordinator. Like, what would you do if I call this? What would you do if I scheme for this? Fine. We can, you work all of that out in practice. What kills me is like a lot of the criticisms that are lobbied against a lot of the teams are based on, shout out to Kehlani. Just because. Anyway. It's because the Bears don't follow trends of the NFL. And ironically, one of the trends that has been set by the NFL is in the coaching tree. Yeah. You go from being quarterback, receivers, whatever coach, eventually getting your chance as a coordinator, offensive or defensive. And then if you perform well, then you get bumped up to a head coach of that team or another team. So how can you fault a guy who comes from any one of those coaching positions, being defensive or offensive minded and being a head coach? Literally, that's how things work. Yeah. But then you fault the guy when he gets his swan song, like when he gets finally called up to the show to do and coach as he wishes on a professional team at a professional level, and then you're going to fault him for being exactly who he is, which got him the position in which he has. Yeah. So it's really backward.
I think the thing is, right at the end of the day, you realize that, like, you want this great offensive mind to be your head coach. And I think there's a specific reason on it, right? At the end of the day, if Luke Getsy is great this season, Luke Getsy's not going to be on the Bears for long. He's just not, right? Like, he's going to get a head coaching opportunity. He's going to get a chance to go out there and make his money as a head coach. Those are the reasons you want your head coach to be an offensive-minded guy, so that you don't lose that offensive system. But it also makes a big difference with the player that you have on the field, right? Like, that makes a difference if you feel like your guy's mediocre. Is now good defense by the Bears, getting in the backfield on that one, bringing the run down quickly.
And certainly I hope that in the midst of all this, whoever is observing these head coach positions is learning everything they can. Anybody who is a coach observing or in a subordinate role to what's the offensive coordinator's name?
Luke Getsy
just left me. Luke Getsy is paying attention, because obviously if he does well enough where he's taking on the challenge to
give me that pick.
That's a pick.
That's a heck of a catch.
Did he catch that?
That is a catch by Javon Wims. Wow. Look at Javon making the catch.
Yeah.
Hey,
Whatever,
good
bro.
to see you doing well in the preseason, bro. Wish you could have caught that while you were on the field as a starting wide receiver.
That's coming back, right? Second down, that's coming back. Pushed off.
What do we got to hold?
That's got to be. But you would hope that, and it would seem as much in the beginning within the regime, that these coaches are coaching, like, are really like mentoring everyone in the building. Yeah. If you're looking to be offensive coordinator, or you're a quarterback's coach right now, or you're working directly with him, man,
you want to keep that pass,
exactly,
that passing of the torch going on.
Exactly. Yeah. We need all that skill set.
I mean, in a perfect world, right? That's what you want. Is now here's the run by the Browns. Kelly trying to get a lane there. Good grab by the Bears defense. Coley bringing them down. Steve-O with the big bird down in the chat. Hey, we ain't dropped the bird down in a while. First off, if you in this mug watching the game, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports daily on this channel. It's the only channel talk Chicago sports, how Chicago talk. Also, drop a big bird down in the chat. Appreciate y'all for showing love, man. Clayton with the bird down. Browns. Bringing it back here, looking for a deep shot across the middle and knocked out of bounds. I'm sorry, knocked out of his hands. And that's going to be incomplete.
There we go, man.
Hendricks with the bird down.
Not too bad at all.
Sean Bell dropping the bird down. Torian dropping a bear football.
Yeah, bear.
DJ
football.
Prophet with the bird down. Windy City with the bird down. As now here comes the punt team out. Punt shanked a little bit. Is that going to go out? Nope, that's going to stay in. And Pettis able to grab that, now trying to run it back and tripped over his own foot. Is he all right? Okay, he's all right. It looked like he came up a little limp in there. Chris with the bird down. Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They show him Ryan Pohl's picture because he was doing an interview as a Bears undrafted free agent. He looked like he was never gonna make it in this league. He looked like he never had a shot.
He made one heck of a pivot.
He looked like he never had a shot.
One heck of a pivot, though.
GCA with the bird down. James with the bird down. From the front room in the chat, what's going on with you, my boy? Dropping the big bird down.
Yeah.
Timothy with the bird down. Jamian with the bird down. Bruce said had to get in the chat.
Let's get it.
Bears on commercial right now. I'll be right back. Gotta vacate the y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh, my knees. My knees.
Pat gotta get it together. Pat not even 30, his knees cracking, bro. Get it together. Get it together, bro. Yeah. That mess. That's funny, man. Hey, man, what's really going on? I'm not really seeing the chat because I'm far. But what's really good? Man, I'm excited, bro. Justin Fields looked great. That first half was exhilarating. No flex. Like that builds a lot of confidence in a fan to see that first half. If you had any doubt beforehand, I know it's preseason. We don't want to gas it too much. We don't put too much. Like we don't want to put too much gas on it. But I'm pretty excited. I have a lot of confidence going into this first actual game that counts against the 49ers. I believe in San Fran, in Frisco. Like we're gonna go in and get it done. Like I'm very confident. Like it seems like Gatti has been dialing up this whole over the course of the 3 games, no matter who's in the game. Eberflus is not playing. Whatever mistake needs to be corrected, he's going in and doing it. We saw they are ironing out everything they need to in preseason, as it should be. And then when we get to actual gameplay, things are the wheels are going to hit the pavement. The car's going to start moving. Everything's going to look very great. And also, I'm not mad at having a backup QB that looks like Trevor Siemian. Like that, his play has been good. It looks like everything is starting to fall into place. We got honestly, we have a lot of new players, not only on this team, at different positions. Everything is starting to look good. I am very positive at this very moment. Extremely, probably painfully positive, but
sounds about par for the course.
But extremely positive.
Here's Tristan Ebner with the spin off, able to get it forward. Oh, but he's holding the knee. He's holding his knee. That's not good. You saw him go down, and he was holding the knee on the way down.
I don't know.
Is it the knee or is it the hand? Maybe the groin?
There goes that blue flag.
That blue flag back in there. So he's kicking the leg. It looks like they're holding the leg. Is Ebner down here? I didn't see what he got hurt. Let's see. Spin move. Got out of it. Looks fine. I think he planted wrong on that. You saw when he planted, he went down hard instantly. I wonder if that's a hyperextended knee on that by by Darrington Evans. And he's walking off, little limp. And he's coming off to the sidelines, walking under his own power, so hopefully that's a good sign there.
All right.
What? What you laughing at?
I literally was about to say, get this man a massage.
Relax.
But
relax. There's not a drop back.
Who we're playing.
Good pass there. Out for the screen right. And they sling Fink out of bounds, but he's able to get the first down on that one.
Is that his last name for real?
Still moving in the right direction. Hey, can't trust him. He'll snitch on you. Maybe you got to throw the Finky on there. Is it just the or Finke?
Fine key?
Fink?
Oh,
that sounds bad.
So
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Here's Simeon faking a handoff, now rolling out left. Good blocking there. Simeon getting outside, looking to run it. Maybe able to gain a yard or two there. And we're getting a little trash talk from the sideline. Simeon laughing at it.
Bro,
what was that?
That's just funny.
Like, hey, bro, you know you trash, right? He's like, bro, I'm the backup.
Bro, scoreboard. That's what he started. Scoreboard.
Scoreboard. Don't forget, Bears are the worst team in the NFL. Simeon taking a deep shot downfield. Oh, Fink almost had it, the little Fink.
Bro, if that wasn't your time to shine, brother.
Shine could have made a name for himself.
Bro.
Hey, Simeon threw a nice ball on
that. That was a very nice
Simeon
throw.
Delivered a nice ball on
that. You put in the work, bro. You beat your man. You gotta bring it in.
Away with that.
Take a lap. Bro, hey. Take a lap, bro. He put it in.
He said, is that Ray Finkel from Ace Ventura? Where's alrighty then when you need him? Here's Simeon now dropping back 3rd and 9, taking another shot downfield, and that's not going to be there. A lot of contact, no flag coming in on that one.
If I had any say about it, I'm running that same play back. I'm just like, yo, you better do it again, and you catch it this time.
Hey, what was the other name?
Run it back.
I always was a fan of Pet Detective more than the first one. What was the other name in that? It was Finkel, and what's his name? What was he ended up being the chick, right? Like it was Finkel and Einhorn.
Yo.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn, Finkel, Einhorn, Finkel. Oh no.
It's crazy.
Finkel is Einhorn.
That is wild. This man's name is Fink.
Oh man. The first transvestite showing in a movie.
Wowzers. Representation matters.
Representation
matters.
Long time, bro.
Representation matters, man. Hey, bro. If he had a shot, that shot was then. Not gonna lie, you got to come down with that.
Alrighty then. Don't even know, man. Ace Ventura is probably
Oh,
Ace Ventura,
righty
When
then.
Nature Calls. It's probably my favorite movie.
Really?
Lion King's number one always, but that's a different part. That's like childhood love. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls is probably my favorite movie.
Lion King is cool. I'm not mad. Lion King's a good staple. I've always been a like I love the underdog, so I love the low-key underground Disney movies like Aristocats.
Oh, Aristocats, me and Maya watch that probably once a month.
The Great Mouse Detective.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh,
What's that? Five Goes to Texas. That was a good movie. Or not Texas. Was it Texas? Or goes
man.
South or something like that. It was great.
That's what you stepped in. That's what was on your shoe. And that shows the abrasion on your palm. Allow me to run that back for you. Short net, right net, zip, 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 yeah. That's what you stepped in. That's what was on your shoe. And that shows the abrasion on your palm. Dang, I'm good. Can you feel it? Huh? Can you feel it? Captain Compost, the day of redemption is at hand. Repent, and thou shalt be saved.
And the Oscar for Best Podcast Performance goes to No Will, You Will Remain Seated. This is Patrick's award, and he's earned it.
Ralph said, no way Dash should have been cut before Fink.
Yeah. Legit.
Hey, bro, we really gonna have a quarterback with the ASAP Rocky braids out here, bro.
Hey,
It's kind of crazy. As now the Browns looking to get this going offensively. Hand off to John Kelly Jr., able to get it wrapped up.
Signature hairstyle. It's a brand. He's not just a QB, he's a brand.
Shout out to Samurai J for the super chat. He said, yo, Pat, Sox been downhill since Ringo joined y'all. Hey, listen, Ringo joined us for all of an hour and then went back to being a Cubs fan.
Yes. I think he did it out of spite too. It was like, let me put some of this Cubs stink on the Sox. So he messed up all the juju. y'all missed you blew those couple games, man. Hilarious, man. That's why you closed the bandwagon, bro. That's why you closed the bandwagon. That's why I closed it for the Bears.
Dude,
no.
That was better than Mariano's performance. Hey, my bad, Marino.
Marino.
Alcohol. Marino's performance. Mariano's. Maybe the same dude. Hey, man. That mess had me dying, bro. That's one of my favorite movies. That man said, must be one of those activists, honey. Activists, yes. Activist, yes.
Yo.
You really should try the finer things in life, Mr. Ventura. You know what? You're right. Knock that dude out. Oh, man.
Bro.
Black Dank said, hey, Pat, are you a House of Dragons fan? Bro, I have not seen one episode of Game of Thrones in my life.
I am.
I have not seen one episode of Game of Thrones.
Damn, you got some catching up to do, bro. Bro, you gotta, yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm watching When Nature Calls tonight.
You're funny.
I love that.
Bro, I've been.
Here's now to drop back, trying to make a move here, hitting it over the middle, almost a pick there by the Bears.
Bro, I've been watching a lot of.
Giles able to knock that one away, but a flag came in.
I'm watching a lot of Big Bang Theory and Rick and Morty.
We got a bear down from H-Town. Shout out to you, H-Town.
Bear down.
So we got a holding penalty on the offense before the pass was released.
That's a lightweight hold
by Giles, and that's going to be a first down.
That's a bite-sized hold.
Moves them up now to the 20. It's not a drop back handoff left side. Bears all over it. Good defense in the backfield.
That's what you came up with after that penalty?
You got to watch it. You would love it. You know what's crazy? I love fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
But I have an issue with shows that are so... When people talk about shows and they're like, this is the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. That's usually when I have an issue with it, because it's like, okay, you've hyped this up. You've hyped this up massively. So now if it's not the greatest show I've ever seen in my life, it's now the Bears getting back there. Couldn't get the sack, but we're all in the backfield.
Too much hype. I mean,
I do got Apple TV. Samurai J saying, if you got Apple TV with the super chat, shout out to the super chat for Samurai J. Flag coming in. We got a hold on the offense on that one. Penalty's going to be declined there. If you got Apple TV, there's some fire on there for real, for real.
What shows?
I watched C. C is wild.
C.
It's the Jason Momoa show.
Oh, okay.
It seems really good, but Shorty praised by masturbating.
Oh, wow.
I made it 2 episodes in and I was like, it feels weird. I'm gonna get out of here.
This feels like OnlyFans.
This feels awkward, right? Like it's now a deep shot downfield, wide open pass to Haley Jr. able to knock that one down.
I watched the whatchamacallit show. It's
Berdon saying we're gonna beat the 49ers.
Oh, facts.
I like that. I like that confidence there, Berdon from H-Town.
You with me?
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, hey, I was watching C and I was like, this is a really good show. But there's like 5 or 6 scenes in the first 3 episodes where she's literally just
going brazy.
And I'm like, I gotta get out. Like, you don't see nothing, but you clearly know what you know. And she calls it praying.
Oh, okay.
She says, I need to pray.
Oh, wow. my personal time. I started the morning show. I got to get through that.
I've heard the morning show's great. I've heard
Ted Lasso is good great as well. I watched the that's based on like the British version of is it the CIA or FBI?
I don't know.
Whichever version of that. I watched that show. That's also on Apple TV Plus.
Here's now the drop back here. Throws out left. Completed. Trying to get the first down. Able to get that. That's people. I'm sorry. That's Forrestall.
Is he short?
Able to get that one. No, he's got it.
He got it?
I think he's got that one. Yeah. 5:11 left in the third quarter here.
Apple TV,
I got to give Game of Thrones another shot. Rob says, yeah, Game of Thrones. I'm just not a...
GOT is pretty good, man.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. Y'all know me, right? Like I'm not a real life show fan like that.
Animated.
I watch sports and I watch anime. As here's now the cutback. Stanton tried to make it, but Travis Gibson all over that one, able to bring him down.
Well, I haven't, man. Since I somebody else.
And we got somebody down. Looked like he was holding the collarbone there, actually.
Yeah, probably knocked the wind out of him.
Like, I literally, like, right now, I'm trying to... What have I been watching?
What anime?
I'll say this, right? I'll watch anime, I'll watch sports, and if I just want to chill, nature documentary. Or Dr. Pole.
Dr. what?
Dr. Pole. Dr. Pole is a vet in Wisconsin.
Okay.
He's like... It's probably one of my favorite shows.
Oh, really?
On the internet, because he's just so real. Like he'll be like, he's just gonna tell you the truth. He's from
where in Wisconsin?
He's not
is
from
he from?
Poland. No, he's not from Poland. I forget where he's from, but he'll literally just tell you the truth. He'll be like, he's not gonna make it through the night.
Dang.
Or like there was one where it was a guinea pig. He was like, look at him. He was like, this guinea pig's not going to live much longer. Do you have more? And then the guinea pig started dying in his hand. And he was like, look, he's dying right now.
Yo, that is ill.
I'm sorry.
Wowzers.
Oh, bro, mess.
He is, what's my mess? What's the old boy house? He's probably the house, like the house of pets.
No, more considerate than that.
More considerate than house?
He's considerate.
House was brutal.
He's considerate. He's just honest.
Okay.
So like he's considerate of like And this is a real live show, by the way. Like, it's actual
person,
really happening.
not a fictional character.
Yeah, it's not a fictional character, but like he's not going to sugarcoat what it is. He's going to say this sucks.
Oh yeah, okay, I get you.
But he also joins it. So like the reason Dr. Pole stuck out to me was because he is a vet. So right, like he's got the capability to put down animals and stuff like that. He puts his own dogs down.
His own dog? That's wild.
And he knows like when it's time to do it. And like when I saw that, I was like, oh, this dude cares about animals.
Okay.
Like if you can put your own animal down,
so you know,
like not just putting a bullet in his head, but like I'm gonna just put it down. Like that mess was crazy to me.
Okay. Hey man.
GCA said people love anime. I never got into it, bro. I've been watching anime since I was a shorty. Man said I straight up can't enjoy anime after bringing it when I was 13. Oh, binging it when I was 13. Hey man, some people are like that. We got Justin Fields talking right now on the mic. I'm gonna listen in and just relay the information. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. I don't know if this is lit.
But
We'll see.
We'll give it a try.
Just the pocket that was available for you because you really took advantage of it, sat tall in the pocket, delivered some strikes.
Yeah, I mean, the offensive line, I think they did a great job in the first half. So, just building and getting better every day.
Give me a sense of like when I say the term evolutionary process for you, what do you think in your head? What does that look like? What does that mean to you as you go into year 2?
I think it's just, growing every day, just getting more comfortable, being here, being in command of the offense and, being more comfortable just playing in the NFL. So, just trying to get better each and every day and, just take it day by day.
3.5 to go in the third, 1st and 10 for Cleveland here from the 30. Whistle blown with a flag thrown. Justin, we're looking at the play where
I'm just bringing the mic away so that we can try and stay monetized on this mug.
Where you just kind of at the last moment looked at Pettis. Who have you watched? I know Stafford does that well. Mahomes does that well. You talked about comfort. Where does that come from on making plays like that?
It just comes from, practicing, just, moving to the finish with my eyes. So I'm just doing that and working on that. And of course, there's a few guys in the league that already do that. It seems like they can do it on, every play. But, just, working on that in practice and, just trying to do for something in practice. So
Right. AKA, I don't look at none of these fools. I do what I do.
Finish the drive. Offensive line, the receivers, been a little bit banged up, but it really looked good tonight and finishing strong.
You got to drop the tag on it.
What? When the city breeze.
Every 10 minutes, just drop a tag.
Right. The Windy City Breeze.
2 weeks from tomorrow, man. Looking forward to watching you in Soldier Field against the 49ers. Congrats.
Live from the Chicagoland area, it's the Windy City Breeze.
I don't know if we'll get away with that, but hey, hopefully y'all got to hear Justin's interview on that. Third and 8 coming up on the next play.
Wow.
Hey, we gotta just get a bang, bang, bang.
Don Juan DeMarco.
Just every like 30 seconds of the interview.
Thanks. Windy City Breeze. Yo, they definitely asked him that crazy question. Like that most second year players, first year players get. Who do you watch as inspiration? No one. I practice what I need to practice. There's no one I'm emulating.
Good pass over the middle, going for the strip there, but couldn't get it. Hey, I saw it though. That was one thing that Flus was really big on. Bradley able to complete a big play there, and his arm is dislocated.
Yeah, definitely.
His arm is dislocated.
Yes. Definitely.
Wow. He caught that pass and he did not get up. Or he got up, but like his arm was just straight down.
Yeah.
Nobody else noticed that?
Browns and Panthers Packers will square off in week 1. I thought Mayfield looked pretty sharp last night, or 2 nights ago. Yeah, no, we did.
Nobody else talking about this man's arm completely being dislocated right there. Have you ever dislocated your arm?
No.
Or dislocated anything?
No. I've been fortunate as to not to.
Bro, I'll never forget. I'll never forget. My mom wouldn't let me play football. And we had I don't remember his first name. From the Bears Super Bowl team, though, Kozlowski.
Okay.
Kozlowski? Coach Koz, that's what we called him. He was our head coach. And somebody at Browns GCA. I don't even remember who it was at this point. He was our head coach, though, in high school football. And he said, I went out there to practice or tryouts, and he wanted me on the team.
Okay.
But I couldn't. I want to say his name was Mike Kozlowski, something like that. But my mom wasn't going to let me play football.
Not my baby.
My mom wasn't going to let me play football, right?
Right.
So I went out for tryouts, just like maybe if I just make the team, they'll just let me play.
Right. It's already happened, Mom.
So I went to tryouts.
I got my jersey and everything.
I was playing safety.
You play free safety.
I love safety. I get 30 yards to line up and hit you. And I got hit with a shoulder pad on my shoulder, and it popped my arm out of place.
Wowzers.
So
you had to explain that to Mom.
No, I knew I couldn't go home.
Yo, you did not pop it in yourself.
So no, I because there's trainers and stuff out there.
Okay.
Trainers,
okay.
High school dudes that also have popped out bones before. So I went to one of the trainers, and I was like, my shoulder's out. And he was like, okay, we can take you to the hospital, or we can he was like, we can take you to the hospital, or I can pop it back in. It's now the Browns on the 10-yard line, dropping back, faking the hand. No, did give the handoff. Good defense there by the Bears, keeping them to minimal gain on that one. So he was like, I can take you to the hospital, or
do the procedure myself.
Your arm can get popped back in.
By an undisclosed person.
It didn't say none of that. It just said, or your arm can get popped back in. And I was like, bro, like it was like my shoulder's here. It was here.
Oh, dang.
So it was popped out.
Yeah.
It was legit popped out.
It was out of there.
So I literally was like, I can't go home to my mom.
Cannot.
Like, she'll kill me if she knew I was out here trying out for football.
Everybody's going to Pelican Bay.
So he was like, okay, well, we can pop it back in. So he grabs this shoulder with one hand.
Yeah.
Grabs this arm and picks it up.
Yeah.
He's like, you ready? I was like,
inhale.
Okay, he said, I'm going to go on 3. Inhale. Said inhale. He's like, I'm going to go on 3.
On 1, he went.
1.
Yep. Wow.
Hey, bro. It was like, oh,
Lord.
Oh, it feels so much better. Oh, God. It's like a massive amount of pain and then instant relief because it feels like your blood is just the heck? Feels like your blood flow is just restored to your arm.
Went Super Saiyan instantly.
Bro, it's the wildest moment I've ever had. But now, like,
you good?
I can feel. I've been good. I haven't had the issue of like it'll pop out randomly if I'm playing sports or something. But I always can feel it if it rains. Like, that's legit.
Oh, wow.
Old black men, be honest.
It's about to rain.
It's about to rain. I feel it in my knee.
They're better.
That's 110%.
Better than Tom Skilling. Like, older folks be like, yo, it's about to, I feel it coming. It's like they're like an airbender or something. Like, they can feel
an airbender.
Like, like, yo, I feel the storm.
They're Aang.
The storm is afoot.
Oh, foot. The storm is a
The
shoulder.
storm is a
Bruce
foot.
Bruce getting out of here. Appreciate you, Bruce Bruce.
Appreciate you, bro.
Holla at you,
Bro.
man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up to
Be
the dig.
schmo.
The third quarter is ended. We're heading into the fourth quarter now. I mean, it don't matter no more. Chicago Bulls Central in the chat said, hey,
You.
shut up.
What up, Chicago Bulls?
Hayes in the building, man.
Central.
Hey, Hayes.
Hey.
Tell them when the, what's the date on the EP?
What's good?
What's the date on the EP?
I truly believe Hayes is going to release this album on Murder Inc.
Bearded Tears dropping.
He's definitely signed to Murder Inc. Definitely
signed to Murder Inc.
Definitely signed to Murder Inc.
God
Definitely
damn.
signed to Murder Inc.
Hayes, you on Murder Inc.,
Bro,
bro?
you on Murder Inc., bro? With the 360 deal?
What the 360? I want him to know what a 360 is. I want him to understand what the industry is. My
Chill.
Here's the Browns now. Looking to get into the end zone here. Couldn't find a lane. Looking to drive. Trying to run for it. Faking it. Oh, Sanborn almost got caught up, but a good knockaway there by the Bears trying to get it over to Javon Wims. No touchdown for
Too
Javon
much.
Wims.
No mouse for Javon
Hey,
Wims.
hey, CBC said, AD, please don't become a victim. Hey, listen. AD already got you. AD already got you. My beard and my two-step is a fire track.
Yo,
My beard and my two-step.
hey, Hayes, you the guy, bro, because you responded very fast. Like, so I know any diss track versus Hayes has got to be like, I got to come for the jugular, bro. So respect. Touche.
It's the drop back. Throwing it up to the end zone. Touchdown there by Forston. Slams the ball.
Anybody coming for Hayes
Scoreboard.
has to have
21-12.
like the za of any, like, for any opponent. Like,
Yeah.
you have to,
Yeah.
like, you got to be top tier, clever,
Hey, this is the only
get
thing I'll say
Hayes.
about Hayes.
never slipping.
Hayes is never more light-skinned than the day he gets a haircut. That's all I'm going to say.
Love the confidence,
That's
brother.
all I'm going to say. Hayes is never more light-skinned than the day that Hayes gets a
Bro,
haircut.
that's when you have to capitalize. No flex. You have to. There's no the peak man, like, confidence is right, like, post haircut. Post haircut, you can pull Kim K on your, like, post haircut.
Hayes said you look like Irv Cousin.
Yeah.
The Browns drop it back for 2 here. And now the sack possibility coming away. Oh, he faked him out. Trying to get into the end zone. Dobbs. He got
Did he?
it. That's good. Dobbs got into the end zone, jumping into Sanborn and falling forward. That's a good 2-point conversion. Hey, the thing that I love about Hayes is like me and Hayes just talk about each other all the time.
It's hilarious.
And
I love
he's
it.
just so ready for
Bro,
it.
play the dozens all day, bro. That man's funny. Yeah. Crazy, bro.
Oh, that might be
I don't know.
that might be short
Did he break the plane?
because he reached out going out of bounds. Ugh, I don't know. It's preseason. I don't care.
Right, I don't think that.
21-14 though.
Who's that has the camera on the pylon?
Hey, listen, I could care less if the Bears win this game. I could care about nothing less at all.
Bro, that mess is funny, bro.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He said you look like Irv Cousin. This is the thing about AD. AD doesn't fry.
Bro, I have my moments. Like, I have my clever moments. Like, I'm probably funnier. No, I think I'm equally funny in real life and on Twitter, but it's funny.
AD gonna be at the festival next weekend. No, I think he's. I think you going. You said you going.
I'm going out of town. Yeah, I'll be out of town doing a family thing with the Mandem.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, but I will be. The most important thing is that I get this fantasy lineup in because nobody's auto drafting for me.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that at all.
It might be better for you.
Right? No. I've got better. I picked well last year.
Then you traded it for Justin Fields.
So there was so much like. It was so much like I truly like hedged the bet on trying to get in early on a rookie that would give me some good, like a decent amount of points. Mm-hmm. So I really had that bet, and it didn't work out. So we'll see how I pick this year.
I don't even know who this is. Somebody on the incognito tab. What you watching incognito on YouTube, my boy? Said my feet is way ahead of you guys. I'm in Wisconsin. I repeat, not a Packers fan. You might be ahead, bro, because I think the delay between the stream and actually popping up on YouTube is a little bit more.
Yeah.
So it happens like that. It's going to be that way all bull season, right? But all I told was pause the TV a little bit if you want to watch with us.
Yeah. Shout out to Wisconsin, all the Bears fans of Wisconsin. Hey, man, across the enemy lines.
That's
man.
a tough life,
It's
bro.
a tough life.
That's a tough.
Because I promise you, if you're a Packers fan in Chicago, like, we're giving you the most grief. Like, we talk about Anthony Davis so badly.
Here's the thing. If you're a Packers fan in Chicago, I've literally said, you live here.
Right. Here.
So you realize the Green Bay sucks.
Because I don't even know how.
York on the kick.
I don't even know. What confuses me more than Anthony Davis is Lil Wayne. Like, Lil Wayne being like a Packers fan is the most random thing.
Well, you got to think, New Orleans sucked forever.
But how long did Drew Brees?
Same thing about Anthony Davis, though. New Orleans sucked forever. And so you weren't a fan of that team while they sucked. You got to think, when Wayne was growing up, their quarterback was what? Their quarterback was Archie.
True.
When Wayne was born in what? 84?
Is he what? 84? Really?
Wayne's 40? What would that be? We were born in what? 89, right?
I was born 91.
You were born 91, and you're 30.
31.
31?
Yeah.
So I think Wayne was born like 81, 82, something like that. So like he had terrible quarterbacks.
He's 10 years older than me.
Yeah, Wayne's not that much older than you. He's not even 40 yet. Wayne's not 10 years older than you.
10, like 7, 8 years older than me.
How old is Wayne? Wayne is what, 39? I don't think Wayne's 40 yet. Drugs just do a lot to you.
No, I understand that. But like Bling Bling wasn't that. I'm like not that.
It was a while ago, bro. It was a while ago.
Bling.
Oh, somebody asked this earlier. So there's 2 times the Bears will wear the orange helmets. Oh, it's going to be 5 times the Bears wear the orange helmets. Commanders, Patriots, Cowboys, Dolphins, Lions, Falcons.
I'm not mad at it. So we have so it's just the blue. It's just the navy blue helmets, right? We don't have a white helmet.
It's all. No, we don't have a white helmet.
So the
white helmet will be fire.
So white helmet.
Hey, Bears, get on that.
A white helmet will be fire.
Here's not a pass for the first down. Oh, he dropped it, and that might be a fumble.
No, the ground cannot call.
We got a flag on the play.
Ground cannot.
Shy couldn't hold on to that, but that might be a fumble,
bro. What did people be making up their own last names? I promise you.
Shy.
Like, I'm just like, what tribe? I'm just like, what tribe in West Africa was that? Shy. Like, I just don't know.
That sounds more believable than a black dude named Jackson.
Hey, that's my
You
slang,
mean man. Like the white president?
I just be crying. Like, bro, it's people. Hey, man.
Hey, alrighty, the Amber said, bro, Bling Bling was like 22 years ago, bro. That's a long. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Bling Bling came out. Bling Bling came out in 2000. No.
Bling Bling?
Bling Bling came out in probably 2002.
Was it 2002?
Because Go DJ came out on.
Was it what, 4?
Carter.
Or 5?
Go DJ came out on the Carter. Go DJ came out on the Carter. And that's 04.
Wow. Yeah, Bling Bling had to be.
And he was young on
Bling Bling.
He was a kid.
Every time I come around your city, Bling Bling. That might be 2000.
Bro.
There was a lot of good albums in 2000. No flex. A lot of good albums. Turn of the century.
I agree.
The world was supposed to shut down.
When I was 6.
Everybody got internet. I was 9.
You know what's crazy? I remember that.
Everybody thought
Mugs thought 2000. They was sitting in their basement with like canned food.
Bro, they thought it was
Turn
another century. They thought it was a wrap. Everybody just got like.
Man said I was born in 2001. You was born in a compound sentence, my boy.
Wowzers.
You was born in a compound sentence, my boy.
10 years after our common year 1999.
Hey, shout out to you. He said my 21st is in a few days. Hey, bro, get lit. You in Chicago? I'll pull up on you.
Yo.
Me and AD will pull up on you for a drink.
Facts. What is our drink of choice?
Drink of choice?
What was your first drink? Let's do that. What was your first drink?
First drink?
Whether you were legal or not. Whether you were legal or not is not the question. What was your first alcoholic beverage?
My first alcoholic drink was I don't even know if it's still I don't think it was Smirnoff. What was the lemon? Like it was pre-made lemonade and vodka together.
It wasn't a Four Loko?
No. I was 13 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, I mean, not 13. I wasn't. God dang. Why you bring this conversation up? You know I've done nothing.
My bad. I did everything
Emmett said old granddaddy whiskey.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, Emmett, we rock with you, bro.
Right. Shout out to OGD.
That's not us flexing either. Like, most of our weeks are broke weeks. So, with old granddad.
Bonded old granddad is good.
Bonded old granddad is different.
Good for its price.
Yeah, that's a very
$20.
That's a very different thing. I keep putting this label on here, man.
100 proof. That is very good.
Like y'all don't know what the brand is, but hey, man. If Tito's ever wants to pay,
yo, Pat likes the vodka.
I love vodka.
He loves vodka.
I love vodka. I'm trying to think. It was. I don't think it was Smirnoff yet.
It wasn't one of those like coolers.
No.
Like Smirnoff Ice or anything like that?
No, it was vodka and whatchamacallit. Like they make it pre-made. It was lemonade and vodka put together, pre-made. Is that Smirnoff?
It might have been Svedka. Wow.
That's what it is. Svedka.
Treat your body better.
It was 13.
Hey, I can't flex, bro. I was drinking dragon fruit Bacardi, bro.
Oh God.
Yes, dragon fruit Bacardi, bro. Like if you're drinking flavored rum.
First drink. Everybody drink
flavored rum.
First drink.
Dragon fruit Bacardi.
Are we talking first drink ever? Because I think my dad gave me a sip of beer when I was like 10.
I mean, I had a hot toddy.
And man said my first drink was my dad's Bacardi. Right. Like I was on a similar you did.
Yeah. It's like whatever. Like you raid the liquor cabinet.
I drank Heineken.
Heineken, nice. Heineken's not bad.
That's not a bad start.
Not a bad start at all.
And Zuko the bunny or Nezuko.
Twisted lemonade.
Hold on. What's going on in here now? Nezuko, what you doing in here?
Twisted lemonade.
I've been drinking, but Nezuko is from Demon Slayer.
Spiked lemonade.
And it's Nezuko the bunny, so now I'm concerned. As now, here's the drop back Bears all over this run. Nice tackle.
Twisted lemonade, spiked iced tea is always good.
A lot of rum and cokes in here. A lot of rum and cokes. What we got? Cache says a strawberry daiquiri. Cache, you sound like you was grown when you took your first.
She had our pinky out when she drank that. Definitely. Strawberry daiquiri.
Nezuko said hard lemonade.
Gotcha.
Nigerian's choice. What? Clutch said a Cisco. What is a Cisco?
Cisco.
There's nothing good that I can think of that came from a Cisco. Because now we got a pass coming up field here. Good completion.
Cisco.
Bro, legitimately,
what's in a Cisco?
I can't unsee the blue markers now.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. You see them everywhere.
I can't unsee them.
You see them everywhere now. What's in a Cisco?
Do they still have the half pints at the crib?
Yeah, you can still get a half pint.
Yeah.
If you go to a local,
so.
Yeah, if you go to a local liquor store. I don't know, can you get them at Benny's? But like a local liquor store, you definitely, corner store, like you definitely get a half a pint.
Just Call Me ID said absolute.
Absolute, bro.
We got a rum and coke in the building from Matt Dixon.
Bro, Absolute had us in an unnecessary chokehold.
Jay Sanders said Jamaican rum and coke.
Okay. He had the Ray and the nephew. Jamaican rum. Bro. He had Jamaican rum and coke. The Mandem had run pump the coke. He had run pump the coke.
Hey, bro.
Run pump the coke.
Bro.
Just making me happy.
Jamaican slang in Canadian is the funniest thing I've
Bro,
ever heard.
people arguing about Drake's accent. Like, what accent is that? And people say Canadian. And yo, like, yeah, anybody celebrating Carnival or anything like that, bro. Shout out to everybody who's from the Caribbean, from the islands, everything, bro. But he had
Clutch said, and Robitussin too. Relax, Clutch. Clutch is making knockoff lean. Hey, Iceberg out here with the Mad Dog 2020,
yo.
That's some old stuff, right
Bro.
there. Not the 2020. Hey, that tells me the age of some of my
Mad
audience
Dog.
in this mug.
Bro,
Mad Dog.
malt liquor is something different, bro.
Chris said rum and coke with lime. That's not
Okay, that sounds bad. That sound bad. That don't sound bad at all, bro. If that's still reserve, boy, be at malts on a chokehold for real,
Hey,
bro.
that is funny. Alrighty then, said Bush beer. Same time Bling Bling came out.
Yo,
Same time Bling Bling came out.
the struggle times during college, bro. We went to grab that Bush Light. We just when you need a beer, Bush Light.
Cache says her first drink was at 37 years old. Okay, Cache.
Shout out to you.
Hey, Jay Sanders calling cap on that. Timothy said Grey Goose and vodka straight, and Grey Goose vodka straight, and it killed me.
Yo,
Hey, listen, that Grey.
blame it on the goose. Got you feeling loose.
When was the first time you had Malort?
Bro?
How old were you when you had Malort?
Wow, Malort.
I was 21. That was a 21 drink.
Bro, Malort is a rite of passage, by the way. I had Malort the first time at 23 and had no clue of its existence. It was like completely a bar experience. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna do shot Malort. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm 3 beers deep. Whatever. Shoot the Malort.
Is that punt deflected? Get on it.
Literally, the taste of Malort is undescribable.
Gross.
You have to taste it yourself. You have to have it. It is a rite of passage. There's no descriptor for Malort except for the best descriptor.
Hey, I need to know what Cisco is. Bob
Yeah, I still
says
need
we
to know
call
Cisco.
Cisco liquid crack.
Wowzers.
I've never heard of Cisco.
Cisco. That sound red or blue tops, bro. Crazy.
I've never heard of Cisco.
The best way to describe Malort is it tastes like
said a cap full of Jack when I was 6.
nice. Apple Jacks, apple juice, and Jack Daniels. That was my college drink of choice.
Huh?
Apple Jacks, Jack Daniels, Jack Daniels,
Like,
and apple juice.
You ate it?
No, we called it Apple Jacks.
Oh.
It was apple juice and Jack Daniels.
Okay. Shy able to get the first down after that one. Oh. Gill's beer from 47th and Lake Park.
Okay.
Jugs of beer that wouldn't go flat.
Yo. Okay. Killwood High Park in the building.
Bear Down from H-Town says, what's a good bar to go to in Chicago for the Texans game? I'll be there. Are you coming up here for the game, or are you coming up here just to be up here? Because where's Denard work?
Oh,
Green Street
Smoked Meat.
Green Street Smoked
It's in the
Meats is a
West
great bar.
Loop.
If you're coming up here just to like watch the game up,
Just to kick it. If you want a decent, like
Cisco was a
environment.
wine, Bob says.
Cisco's a wine. Wow.
Never had it. That sounded like y'all was slapped.
Yo, the box of wine. Yeah, Green Street Smoke Meats. They do have televisions, good music, vibes. They be in there.
I'm not gonna lie to you because bars haven't said yes. I'm thinking about really doing a Chicago style pull up.
Just like everybody.
Like where I just be like, everybody meet me here at this time on this day.
Yeah, just pull up.
Let me know if y'all rock with that. Yes, I'll be there for the game from Houston. Okay, he said he's gonna be there for the game. So something that's near the stadium. Are you going to the game, H-Town? Like you're gonna be at Soldier Field?
Or you want to be around
or
the
you
game?
just want to be around Chicago? That's what I'm asking.
If you want to be around the loop.
Like what's by Soldier Field? I'm not a bar guy. AD's your bar guy. Cisco is like what do you say? Cisco is like making wine in jail.
Yo. So because Soldier Field is directly
Soldier
in the
Field
loop,
is such a weird
it's
spot.
in the
There's
loop.
not a lot of
You can
great-
either go north or south, or west. So if you want to be in
going to the game.
right,
So
going
after
to
game.
so after game,
post game or pre game. Texans is a what? That's a 12 o'clock game. Bear
post
down?
to pre.
Or H Town.
There is a what is the name of that
So
bar?
Cairo gonna kick a 48-yard field goal here.
It's always, dude.
Hey, y'all in the chat, chime in as well. If y'all got a great bar that's by Soldier Field, let me know.
It's in the South Loop.
I'm not a
There's
bar
a
guy.
couple. There's a couple bars there that's near. It's walking distance.
no good for Cairo
what's the
Santos
name?
on the 48-yard attempt.
Bro, I gotta look this up because the name is like completely escaping me right now.
Chris said he's gonna be at Soldier Field for Week 3 versus the Texans. It's the Lovey game. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, love again.
That's not bad. I think so. The 25th, I gotta go on a business trip, so I might not be here, but I should still be live streaming. That's my goal. But yeah, if y'all got a bar that's by Soldier Field, I'm not a bar guy. I'm just not. Any bar I've ever been to, legitimately, AD is taking me to.
Yeah, legit.
I've never walked into a bar without AD in my life.
Bro. Legit. And it all depends on what crowd you're kind of looking for.
Well, you like hipsters.
Yeah, I do. But I like a decent mix. Not too bougie. Actual sports fans. Where's that at?
I feel like I put AD on the spot. Now he can't think.
No,
of
it's
the bar.
all good. I just can't think of the particular bar that's in my head.
Vern in the chat. Vern, what's going on, man? He said this offense will be a lot more explosive, y'all. To me, Justin
Honestly,
looks so much more comfortable.
If you want a rowdy experience Rowdy's, oh sorry, not Rowdy's, what is it? It's called the Reggie's Rock Club has a shuttle bus that goes from Reggie's Rock Club, and they have a bar attached, and it's a shuttle to the game, and they take you back to Reggie's to kick it. So I've seen that bus. And that's in the South Loop.
Yeah.
And I think it's
There's so much around there
there
that you can get to, but it's just getting to it. Soldiers is in a weird place.
It's smack on the lake and everything.
What game do we want to go to this year? I feel like having this show, we have to go to a game.
A game. I gotta look at the home games.
Or do we want to do a road game? I thought about the Browns, honestly, this preseason game, which now I wish I had gone to. After Justin's 3 touchdowns, now I wish I went.
Don't nobody want to go to Cleveland.
Bro, Cleveland's so trash, bro. When I tell y'all, I'm finna be so upset because next year Devin's going in. Devin's gonna make the Hall of Fame next year.
Nice.
And so, like, I'm gonna have to go to the Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, why not? Why not? That's what I was with him too. Maps is failing me. Balbo.
I love that AD is really digging deep
I'm
into
really
this.
looking.
What bar we can send him to experience.
I'm really looking. We got Lou Malnati's in the South Loop. They will have
Lou Malnati's does have a bar over there.
They have televisions.
Well, he gonna be at the game. He talking about before
and after.
Yeah. Here's a drop back deep shot here by Cleveland. Overthrow.
Overthrown. Thank goodness. Trying to get it in.
Lot of mugs in here from Texas, man. When we come down to Texas, y'all better pull up. So hold up. We got a lot of people in here from Texas. Do we need to plan a Texas event?
Yo. What's good, Texas?
Like, is that what we seeing right now? Alrighty then said he lives in Austin. Do we need to plan a Texas event? A Texas event? Like, I feel like
Deep in
there
the
might
heart
need
of
to be a
Texas.
spot in Texas.
In the heart of Texas.
The stars and stripes are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. Only reason I know that song is legitimately because of Head of State with Chris Rock.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Deep in the heart.
Alrighty then, said, I'm from Maywood but live in Texas now, my boy. You don't know how close you were to me.
Yeah. Right there.
If y'all come to Texas, let me know. I'll show love. Shout out to y'all.
Facts, right.
Samurai J said for the Cowboys game. The Cowboys game is in Texas.
Ooh. I got people in Dallas
Cowboys game. We want to do a Cowboys game?
I got fam in Dallas.
We got to buy them tickets now, though.
Bro.
We got to buy them tickets because they're going to go.
Bro, definitely.
Do we want to do a Cowboys game in Texas?
And AT&T.
Jacques said, I'm from Inglewood but live in Atlanta. Shout out to you.
Yo.
Iceberg said Texas in the building.
Texas.
H-Train, I know he's out in Texas. He said, alrighty then, I'll be at the Dallas game too, coming from San Antonio.
Okay.
Do we need to plan a Texas event?
Dallas Wowzers. It sounds like we need to go to
What's
Dallas.
the spot that we could link up at in Texas?
And
Hey,
Dallas.
we need to go to the Dallas game. When is that? When is the Dallas game? It's now rolling out left. Now going for the run, able to get a first down there.
Chicago
a little short, my
takeover
bad.
in Dallas. Chicago takeover in Dallas.
M-Man said, I'm from Bolingbrook. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Bo.
Bear Down said, I'm going to the Cowboys game. It's a lot of Bears fans. We plan on the Dallas. It's a lot of Bears fans. We plan on a Dallas event. Hey, we might be planning a Dallas event out here.
Yo.
I love Dallas. 30th of October, Matty Matt says.
Okay.
Can we get the bread up for that quick enough? I'm not sitting in the nosebleeds. Here's the thing. Everybody that's in Texas, is there a Bears bar that's worth pulling up to?
True.
I would rather pull up to a bar and kick it with the people
We can do that.
than go to a game.
Bears bar in Dallas. Bears bar in Dallas. Yeah.
Is there a Bears bar in Dallas?
I got to link up. I got cousins down there. I got people down there. I'll ask around.
You a little hype. I ain't gonna lie
I
to you.
can't. I can't play. That'll be decent. Because if the cousins pull up, it's a situation. Yo, we can shut it down. Chicago take over Dallas. You said October 30th?
When is the game? Hold up. My phone tweaking right now. Hey, Apple's trying to get me to buy a new phone so bad.
Bro, fat.
Vern said week 8, October 20th.
That's not bad. Yo.
We might be able to make that work.
I'm gonna hit my cousin up tonight.
Woo! We might be able to make that work.
Yo.
Cache, you pulling up in Dallas?
Dallas.
She said Bears Nation is going to Dallas. It's going to be packed with Chicago.
Bro, Dallas takeover.
In Houston, it's the over-under bar in Metro Houston.
Over-under bar. Over-under bar.
Did we just plan a trip right here on the show?
Bro, legit. Legit.
I want everybody to pull up.
Right, that's what I'm
I want
saying.
everybody to pull up. I want the Breeze Nation to pull up.
Take over.
I want y'all out there. I want to see Cache. I want to see Clayton. I want to see Matty Matt. I want to see Samurai J out there.
Bro.
Samurai J done pulled up to an event before. I want to see Jacques out there. Who else we got? H-Train, you better be there. If we pull up in Dallas, y'all better pull up.
Big facts. Taking a shot every time the Bears score.
Bears might win that game, too. That's kind of why I want to do it.
That's what I'm
I got
saying.
the Bears winning that game. 3:55 left in this game right here, 21-14. Hey, this is why I call the Bears watch party, because we just chopping it up.
Bro, legit. Kicking it. Big kicking it.
In Austin, there's a Bears bar. Says alrighty then.
Okay.
Where we going? We going to Dallas? Or are we going around Texas? That's the question.
Because it's I can't flex. Texas does have good options because like Dallas is lit. Austin, I
Bro,
hear.
these White Sox, bro.
Instantly upset. Instantly upset.
Oh, these mugs suck. Oh my God.
What are they on?
They're down 7-4 to the Diamondbacks.
Woo!
At home.
Wowzers. Bridgeport ain't holding it down. I need to try this song. This trip.
Right there. We doing Dallas? We pulling up the if we take a trip to Texas, what's the city to hit? Is Dallas the city to hit?
Dallas might be the move.
Brent saying Houston is better than Dallas.
Bro, Houston got distractions, homie.
Hey. Well, first off, relax. As we got a fumble on the
I'm
field.
keeping it true. Like, look,
And that's going to be Brown's ball off of the fumble on the Bears 10.
Because if we go to Houston, I got to go to Turkey Hut then.
What is Turkey Hut?
Turkey Hut, they got
like a strip club with fat shit.
They do got one of them too. I know this. They do have one of those too. Don't have me in there. Take all my money. Take all my money. Turkey Hut. Turkey Hut is in the field, and like you got the turkey leg and all that.
He said they got one of those too.
They got one of those.
Don't
too.
put me in there,
bro. Take all my money. All my money.
Hey man,
bro.
Did we just plan a Texas trip,
bro?
Hey, if y'all in here, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all better pull up on us,
bro. Facts.
I think Dallas is the move, or at least that game.
Right.
Browns trying to make it into the end zone. I think that's a touchdown.
Is it? Ooh.
That might be a tie game. Hey, listen, I don't want to see overtime.
That's wild.
That's a touchdown. I don't need to see overtime.
Is he doing the what you call it dance? The AB? The AB dance?
I let him
the AB dance?
I let him have it.
Hey, what y'all think of the AB?
Said, wait, I'm just not realizing y'all are in the same room. Where'd you think we were?
Oh, they thought this was the split. Like right here.
I guess I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not really.
The split screen. Like the light skinned brothers in the dark area and the dark skinned brothers in the light area. I see what you
Bear
did.
Down said, I'm not gonna speak on turkey leg. Music said, come to Atlanta. I'm from Inglewood. We can meet y'all at Harold's Ice Bar in the A. I'm down for an Atlanta trip. And Atlanta trip is easier to get to because it's cheap.
Cheaper in Atlanta.
Do we play Atlanta in Atlanta?
I got a lot of people. I got a couple people in Atlanta too.
You know, I'm always down for going to the A.
Your people's in Atlanta too.
Yeah, I got Trub out there.
Yeah, Trub out there. I can kick it
with Trub. I can kick it with my brother B.
Free YSL all day.
Cache says she going to the Atlanta game.
Okay.
No more overtime in preseason. That's true. Yeah, they'll just finish it in a tie, I think.
Okay.
Good call.
Very good call.
So he's short.
Did the pass be completed?
No, he's short of the goal line. It's completed pass.
So you gonna put the poll out?
The what?
The poll?
Which game we should go?
Yeah. Or which? Yeah. Which?
How close is Atlanta to Chicago? Hold on, let's see.
Both flights is what?
No, I'm saying.
I think Atlanta.
No, I'm not saying. I said that wrong. How close is Atlanta to the Dallas game?
Oh, as far as
I'm not going to like both games. They like back-to-back weeks. Yeah, I mean, like I have to take my family into account. But whole time, my wife would pull up with me. Chicago Bears schedule. So let's see what we're looking at here. No more parties in LA. Please, baby, no more parties in LA. So we got the Falcons is November 20th.
That's a month apart.
Dallas is October 30th. Could we do a double pull-up?
You trying to get me booked and busy, bro?
Duh. I'm trying to make it seem like y'all are part of the show.
Facts, booked and busy. Yo, hey, it's a weekend. I'm good.
I mean, yeah, it's a weekend. Yes.
It's a weekend.
Yes, it is. The 30th, I don't know. Yeah, 30th is a weekend. Cowboys is a noon game. Falcons is a noon game. It's a month apart exactly. Trying to do 2 trips?
Hey, I'm
Trying to do 2 trips?
I'm not mad.
We doing 2 trips?
My shorty got my
Atlanta is easier.
Atlanta is easy.
Atlanta is mad easy.
Easy.
I pull up in Atlanta. Now, listen, I kick it in Fayetteville, but I can pull up in Atlanta.
Bro, I got my homie Ricky.
Oh, they going for the win. Hold up. Drop back. Pull up to the end zone.
Stop.
Knocked away, and it's short.
Get your life.
Strowman knocking that one away. Marcus Strowman, 21-20. Bears still lead 2:30 to go in the game.
Bro, I got people's my pops out there, my homie Ricky out there, bro. I got cousins out there in Atlanta. Then I got my other cousins out there. Shout out to my cousin Zeke, bro. He out there in Dallas. He be big rapping too. He be Bears all day. They be talking about Dallas Cowboys, this and that. He be like, boy, Bear down.
Hey, Strowman. Why Strowman smack it away like that? He was like, get the stop.
Right. Gotta give him the Matumbo finger wave. No mas.
Bears are in Dallas. Bears are in Atlanta.
Bro.
We doing this? Listen, if I say it on the live, we gotta do it.
Right, it sound like moves.
If I say it on the live, we gotta do it.
I turn it down now by my color. I'm letting you know.
You drinking though?
I know. Hey, word is bond. Word is bond. Word is bond. We shook on it.
We go on there. We'll see you in Dallas.
All right,
we'll see you in Atlanta.
Only thing that can fall this is the watch. I said, damn. They like, no. What? No.
The only thing that can stop us is our wives saying no.
No, but they probably down. Definitely
and it's
down.
not a weakness thing, no matter what Andrew
it might be.
says.
It might be even. It's in our favor because it's gonna be 10 inches of snow. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dead of the winter in Chicago. They're gonna be like,
no,
okay, let's get
October and November. We don't get snow in November.
You never know.
We don't get snow in November.
But it's going to be 48, 40, like 45, 39, 35.
Now, we're not talking about going to the game. We're talking about some bar pull-ups.
Right, pull up to a bar or something.
If we go to the game, we'll let y'all know.
Big fact.
But we're really talking about a couple of bar pull-ups.
Because game tickets and plane tickets might be a... Like,
I'm probably not... I'm going to say... The chances I go to a game, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like as the Bears make a run here. I don't like football in person.
It's okay.
I would rather watch football on the TV.
Yeah.
Every time. That's why I want to go to Bears bars. Bear Down from H-Town, Pat the Designer. You got an Instagram, bro? Same name.
Pat.
Follow me on Pat. Follow me at Pat the Designer, bro.
Pat the Designer. Big facts.
I realize I'm just sitting above my name. Those are just the 2-channel Instagram. But I actually did sit above my name.
That's fun. Oh, yeah, you did. Take you up.
Definitely down for bar pull-up. Steve-O, where you at? Yeah, I'll be at the ATL game in my Fields jersey. I ain't mad at you, bro. We'll be at the bar late.
Bro. In there. And you say Shot City.
Peterman dropping back. A lot of time. Offensive line. Deep pass downfield. Terrible pass. But it got into the hands. He fumbled. And it got into the hands of...
He down by contact.
Hey, bro, he wasn't. Isaiah Coulter caught it. Nobody touched him. He just gave up.
Why?
Hey, that's that's why Nathan Peterman.
No, it died. It hit an air. Oh, it hit an airstream.
Bro,
it just died.
Bro, he stopped.
Dang.
Steve-O said, he said in the city. Okay,
in the city. But Chicago deep.
I'll be
Chicago
at
deep in both
ATL
places.
game in my Fields jersey. I ain't mad. He said ATL has a ton of Bears fans. Facts. Thoughts on Justin overall preseason? That's up from Vern.
Pretty good.
I mean, listen, the 2 games he played in, he was okay. Like he was good.
We didn't get enough of a sample size.
He didn't score a touchdown
in the first 2.
And then he made up for every game he didn't score a touchdown in by scoring 3 in this game. That's what I care about.
Concerted effort to score 7 points. Because you could tell it was on his mind even during the interview. He's like, "Yeah, last game, that first
He thought he was getting a touchdown on it.
Yeah, he knew he was. I'm like, bro, that pass.
Renewable said, blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Because half of Chicago in 2015 moved to Atlanta.
Yeah,
facts. Hey, I'll be down there. I'm with it. If we want to do that, I'm with it.
Bro, I'm with it.
Because those two cities that I got family and I can pull up, I feel like I'm safe.
Big facts.
Like I got a lot of family. Like legit, if I wind up dead, like the person won't make it out.
Yeah. That's facts. He might get a spicy email from my side. I don't know. but I'm with Pat. So no.
Your daddy in Atlanta, ain't he?
He is, as my father is.
Pop ain't gonna show you no love in ATL.
He might go Super Saiyan. Yeah, I gotta pull up with Pop. I would definitely tell him to pull up. Like, yo.
Your dad gonna meet up and be like, so you're the person that corrupted my son.
Not at all. He gonna be like, oh, so this is how this is.
Tell Denard get himself together. We wrote
bro.
ATL don't be having no food variety. My only gripe, that's a fact. ATL is chicken and nothing else for me.
Oh, really?
Always has been. I've never had anything better than chicken in Atlanta.
Really?
Waffle House. But Waffle House is the South, so.
Bro. Nothing was better than going to Orlando with Pat, pulling up on a Waffle House, and then just like seeing like a bunch of guys that look like Kodak Black.
A light tear coming out of my eye.
Bro, it was so funny, bro. I was like, bro, they really like that in Orlando. Like, it's really like
Samurai J with the super chat said, let's raid Green Bay in week 2. I hope you meant raid on that. I appreciate you for saying raid after everything. With Deshaun.
We might have to. We got to roll in there like
Sean said we should pull up to Harold's in the A.
Oh, they do got a Harold's down there. They got Harold's in Cali too.
What happens if all of a sudden a Harold's in the A is better than a Harold's in the Shy?
I don't know.
What do we do?
They water different. The oil.
What do we do?
Chickens is different in Atlanta than it is in Illinois. They frying free range chicken down there. Organic chicken down there.
There's a huge multi-level bar close to the Cowboys Stadium. Can't remember the name. Good spot for a Chicago takeover. Okay. Here's the thing. If we come down there, right, we're not renting nothing out. I'm literally just saying we're pulling up here.
Right. And somebody getting some good business.
And y'all pull up with us.
Right.
Like, that's what it is.
Like flash mob style.
H-Town said, I'm trying to follow you now. Shout out to you, H-Town. My phone tweaking. Legit. Even with Wi-Fi and stuff like that. And my Wi-Fi is great here.
Did you update?
To what?
It's like iOS 15.23.
I'm on iOS 16.
Oh, you got 16?
I did the beta.
Oh, you got the beta, John?
Yeah.
That's why your stuff tweaking.
It could be. You might be right.
Yes. Really, your phone trying to turn into Megatron. Like legit. That's why it's skipping.
That's why your stuff tweaking. You might be right. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I want y'all, hey, follow me on everything. Hit me in the DMs. I'm trying to find out what a great bar is to go in Houston. Let's just do a pull-up. Or not Houston, I'm sorry, in Dallas. Let's just do a pull-up.
Dallas and Atlanta.
As the game comes to an end and the Bears getting the dub 21-20, but all 21 points from Justin Fields. Let me get them Bear Dons in the chat.
Bro, this man's name is Justin I Plays Football Fields.
Let me get them Bear Dons in the chat. See, and I said Bear Don all. Pat, show where the Discord link is. Hey, the Discord is always in the
community tab.
It's in the community tab. Hold on, though. I'll drop it in here real quick if y'all want to get the Discord. Hold on. Everybody that's rocking with the Discord. What the hell?
That's they in.
That's definitely they in. I have internet TV.
No way.
The signal just went random.
Like the antenna went. Like,
the antenna went out.
Get some 10 fork over there and stand with one leg up. Hold it right there.
Hold on. I'll drop the Discord in the chat real quick. And shout out to y'all for showing love to your boy. As the game comes to an end, well, I guess that don't matter.
Did they still keep, or did they dead that? What was the post-game party for the Bears?
Oh, you talking about whatchamacallit?
Club Dub? Did they dub?
Club Dub is dead.
Club Dub is
dead.
It's right.
So the Discord link is in the chat. If you guys want to join the Discord, hit that link right there. Shout out to Chris Newman for the super chat. Appreciate you guys for showing love, man. As always, Cash Shay in here. She dropped the Justin Fields #1. We got a bear down from Stand Up Riviera. We got a bear down from Alrighty Then. Mustafa said, yes, sir, Pat. Yes, sir. Jacquees with a bear down. Donald Smith with a bear down. Renewable said MFers bird on. All right, relax.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Cache with the bird on. Man with the bird on. Torian with the bird on. What else we got? Burn with a bird on. Chris with a bird on. Sean with a bird on.
Facts.
Steve-O with a big bird on. Bird on. Bird on. Collins with a bird on. Donald said Pat got that transformer on.
Bro, promise you.
Sean, relax, bro. Sean, relax. Sean said Club Dub left with Cohen.
Yo.
Relax, Sean.
Yo.
Man with a bird on. Scuttle dropped the Dabbers. Dabbers. Lewis with a bird on from Cali.
Yeah.
PV with a bird on. Jesse dropped the 3-0. Now here's an interesting fact, right? As Boz Schogels dropped the bear down. The last time the Bears went 3-0 in the preseason was 1995.
Really?
They did make the playoffs.
Okay.
With one Thomas J. Waddle.
Okay.
Jesse dropping a bear down. Madden King dropping a bear down. Lazarick dropping a bear down.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. Do we know who wrote that?
Yeah, it feels racist as well.
No, I'm like, who wrote that? Like, do they get
bear down? What's the Chicago Bears?
What's the publishing look like on that?
Fight with the right for victory. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Some other words right here that no one knows. We'll never forget the way you thrilled the nation with your T formation. Bear down, Chicago Bears.
Okay.
The ground. Okay. You're the pride and joy of Illinois, Chicago Bears. Bear down. Rap remix, bear down in this big.
Yo. Facts. Drill remix. Afro beats real remix.
Hey man, we appreciate
house
y'all
remix.
for tuning in and rocking with us, man. Oh, the house remix of Bear Down Chicago Bears would be crazy.
Right, over percolator, we bananas. Get on that.
Time for the percolator. Hey, it's time for the percolator.
West side percolator.
Bear down for the percolator. Bear down for the percolator.
Let's go.
Bear down for the percolator. Bear down for the percolator.
See what I'm saying?
Bear down for the percolator. Bear down for the percolator.
Yo. This is true because they literally having a meetup in the city right now
for drag racing.
No, literally, I think like the group chat for whatever street racing or car culture is going down this weekend. They shut down Chicago. Everybody's meeting in the show. Like
hey,
they have multiple meets.
When we sober again, we'll talk about all this going out to Atlanta, going out to Dallas, all that stuff, man.
We not gonna play like we don't remember this conversation. Like we remember.
I definitely remember it.
We be like, what you was talking about? I don't recall.
Hey, Shy Drax with a bear down from Oregon, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. We will see y'all for I'm not gonna say that. Hold on, let me see. Let me look at the schedule. Nope, not that one. 12 o'clock on September 11th, probably not gonna be live. Bears Packers, we're going to have a live event for, but it might be a pull-up. It might not. but it might be a pull-up. Community organizer says, stop, just stop. I hate it here. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all go over to Chicago Bears Central. Hayes has it cracking off with the live call as well. Yeah. Join up on the Discord. We appreciate you guys for tuning in and rocking with us, showing so much love. As always, man, it's your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again, joined by Mr. Two Letters. If you knew better, you do better. Say, who better?
Cersei.
Nobody, bro. Hey, man, y'all stay safe.